this in our KVJ confessional today.
I parked in a different spot at work, and when I was leaving, I backed into one of the station vehicles, but there wasn't much damage, so I didn't say anything. Hopefully everyone is just hashtag be cool about it.
And usually, they're always hashtag be cool when it involves a station vehicle.
Not a lot of damage. This thing's got a couple dings here and there, right? I mean, come on. Worst things have happened to a station vehicle.
Kevin, Virginia, and Jason are live on 97.9 WRMF and the KVJ Show app.
It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ Show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Bee, so don't get her pissed. Jason talks like a spaz, and he loves to talk about Bigfoot and stacks. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ Show.
Yeah, baby, here we go. Welcome to the KVJ Show. Happy Thursday, everybody. Yeah. Well, it looks like we are without Vicious V again today. Virginia is out. She's oozing and disgusting, I think is pretty much what it said. But you were on that little text thread, right? Did she say that it was pink eye that she's got? Or did we get a definite answer on that?
You go, that sucks. Is it pink eye? She responds, yeah, comma, it's gross.
Oh, okay. All right, cool.
So we got confirmation.
Confirmation Virginia has got pink eye, and it is gross.
So I think me and you are on deck for the old pink.
You think we're on deck, meaning we're going to get it?
We are. People were telling me that there's a good chance one of us is going to get it. Probably me, because I've been over in her area a lot.
Yeah. I mean, like where she sits.
Yes, where she sits, because it's right next to me by her equipment. I was touching all that stuff yesterday.
Okay.
So, and I was touching you. I was at least in your area. So who knows?
So pink eye is highly contagious. We have the confirmation on that. Like all forms of pink eye is highly contagious. Because when she was here on, Tuesday, I didn't see any kind of symptoms of it. Like I didn't see any oozy eyes or anything like that.
Nothing like that was going on. In fact, even that night, we were talking to her up until 8 o'clock, talking about the wine bit.
Yeah.
So it couldn't have hit her until what? Midnight? The stroke of midnight, pink eye comes?
So if that's the case, are you still susceptible to pink eye?
Yeah, when Virginia was here on Tuesday, was that the worst time for me and you to get it? Right before she got it?
It's a great question. I don't know anything about pink eye. I know nothing.
We talked about it so much yesterday, and I still know nothing.
Yeah. I mean, well, we started off with some people saying, oh, don't worry about it. It's like not contagious. You're good. You know, and so that kind of started the whole thing off. So I was like, oh, okay, not a big deal. And we didn't even know until this morning that it was pink eye, definitely.
I was always taught that pink eye, impetigo or impetigo, depending on where you're from, and ringworm are all contagious.
Okay.
They were big Lake Park diseases, Kev.
Really? A lot of people in Lake Park had that.
People are always talking ringworm and pinworms in Lake Park. I don't know. Maybe it was just my family. My mom was very afraid of pinworms.
Wormy town, huh?
She just was very adamant about protecting us from pinworms.
Oh, that's not good, yes. Nice to have a protective mother like that. So I don't know, like, what do you do when you've got pink eye?
I think they give you a solution, and I think it's time, baby.
Okay, so she's just got to chill and wait it out, huh?
I would think she's not coming in tomorrow either.
Yeah, I would guess so. But, boy, that's just tough because then there goes her big old wine bit that she was dying to do. So it's got to be a struggle for her.
Hopefully it clears up for our Kids Fest on Sunday.
Oh, good heavens.
The mom with the pink eye.
Gosh, man, she got pink eye. Dang, she's not going to have to go. There's no way. You can't spread pink eye around Kids Fest.
It's the best excuse ever. Honestly, pink eye, me and Denny's were talking about this. Pink eye is the best excuse. Even if you don't have it, it's better than food poisoning because food poisoning's not contagious. Pink eye's like, oh, I got pink eye. I can't make it. Oh, get them away from the children.
Okay,
It's the best excuse.
Okay. Did we get confirmation? People are saying, yes, the pink eye is contagious. People still keep saying it's from fecal matter. Did we get...
We have gotten confirmation.
We got confirmation of that. So Virginia somehow got poo in her eye, and now it's just
not necessarily. It could have started that way.
Okay.
But she could have gotten pink eye from somebody else possibly. But then again, is it not? Because people were yelling at us yesterday, pink eye's not contagious.
Wow. Okay.
I know. Who'd have thought?
All right. Well, we're trying to learn. All we know is Virginia's not here. I guess tomorrow's probably doubtful. Probably not going to see her on Sunday at Kids Fest.
30% chance of Virginia tomorrow.
You think so? Is that the official forecast?
Probably 15%, honestly.
Gosh, wow. Okay. All right. So anyway, that is the latest on Vicious V.
It's great. I'm definitely going to use this excuse, though.
It's a great excuse.
It
really
is.
If you can, say you got pain and nobody wants to be around you. All right, well, that means guess who's doing the dirt of the day today?
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, yesterday, everybody was just up in arms about Kanye and his Twitter explosion. Over 80 tweets Kanye West sent out yesterday.
More than after you were talking yesterday?
Yeah.
I remember you said he was on Twitter.
Yeah, I think it kind of like started in the morning and it went pretty much all day. And then even into the night, I saw people were commenting on it when I was on Twitter. The tweet that really got the most attention said, "You don't have to agree with Trump, but the mob can't make me not love him. We're both dragon energy." Seemed to be the code word. "He is my brother. I love everyone. I don't agree with everything anyone does. That's what makes us individuals, and we have the right to independent thought." Of course, if you want any kind of attention, all you got to do is just go one way or the other with Trump, and you're going to get it. Even Donald Trump himself saw it and retweeted that tweet that Kanye put out with, "Thank you, Kanye. Very cool." That then prompted Kanye to post a picture of his autographed Make America Great hat, which also got a retweet from Trump. So that was out all over the place. Kanye did say that he loves Hillary too, just to let you know. He then tweeted, "Harvey Levin of TMZ, you're hearing from your future president. Let's be friends. Please never use the word erratic to describe a person who is economically and psychologically empowered."
Where's Kanye with Taylor Swift these days? How's that relationship?
He didn't mention
Still
Taylor.
brittle?
Even 80 plus tweets, not one mention of Taylor Swift. He was too busy talking about his possible run for president. He also talked about changing Air Force One to Yeezy Force One when he becomes president. So it seems like there's probably some kind of album release. Maybe it's about a new shoe line or something else that's going on here. He said that Yeezy is the second fastest growing company in history and described it as, quote, "a unicorn on its way to becoming a decacorn." Decacorn, I guess.
Decacorn, yes.
Decacorn. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm having a hard time interpreting Kanye West's erratic tweets. He said he makes more money on shoes than Michael Jordan. Then he called himself this generation's Ford Hughes Jobs Disney.
Yes, I've heard him say that in interviews before, that he's an entity. Disney, Forbes.
Ford, Hughes, Jobs, Disney, all wrapped up into one. He also talked a lot about how he's, quote, "a free thinker," and how he's found his way out of the, quote, "sunken place."
He also had a quote where, it wasn't yesterday, but it was from an interview where he said Kim Kardashian is the modern day Marilyn Monroe.
Okay.
What are your thoughts on that?
I don't argue it.
You don't? Marilyn Monroe is an actress. She had talent.
Yeah.
She crushed roles.
Well, if you're talking about sex symbol, yeah, and being able to sell products and things of that nature.
So you are agreeing with Kanye that Kim Kardashian is the Marilyn Monroe of our time?
Of everything you want to argue with Kanye about, that's the least thing I want to argue with him about.
I'm trying to just
There are a lot of other things I could take to task on what he's tweeted out here.
I'm trying to keep it light, baby.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Well, other things going on Twitter. Boy, Twitter just very controversial yesterday.
People say Twitter claps back. That's the new thing, Kev.
Is that what it is?
When you're in
Okay.
trouble, Twitter claps back.
Well, Blake Shelton clapped back at Miranda Lambert. I don't know what's going on in this relationship of former spouses, but he posted this cryptic tweet yesterday that everybody believes was aimed at Miranda Lambert and the news that she's dating another married singer. Miranda just had a 2-year relationship and her new boyfriend is now apparently going through a divorce. So the tweet that he put out is something that we've actually got up on our Twitter right now. He put Been taking the high road for a long time. I almost gave up, but I can finally see something on the horizon up there. Wait, could it be? Yep, it's karma.
Boy.
So
Twitter just couldn't believe it.
yeah,
I can't. I'm over here hearing it for the first time. I can't believe it.
people were just losing their mind over all that fun stuff on Twitter. What a fun playground it was yesterday.
Twitter, where adults act like 12-year-olds.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Well, big day today. Avengers Infinity War is expected to make at least $225 million this opening weekend. That would be a record for superhero movies at the U.S. box office.
Well, it's got everybody in it, I guess.
I was going through just kind of a list of all the characters that are in. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's like 30 plus.
So I'm not so big into those movies, but I get the hype behind that. It's an all-star. It's everybody in it, pretty much.
Yeah, they were doing a marathon at a couple theaters here in South Florida where you could go and they would show Iron Man and then like Captain America, and it started like in the morning, went all through the day, and then they were going to show like Infinity War at like 3 a.m. or something like that. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, it's just giving up a whole day and a half of your life sitting there for movies, which some people are going, yeah, that's cozy. I could do it. Some people think it could also take an all-time record, which is held by Star Wars The Force Awakens with $248 million. So expect that to be a big weekend with Avengers Infinity War.
Well, our old intern, Angelica, she's also the producer of the Weird and Whatever podcast. She works at a movie theater, and she says at their theater, they are playing it every 10 minutes.
Yeah, I believe it.
How? How many theaters do they have? Every 10 minutes? How would you even do that?
Yeah, I wonder if it's able, because, yeah, I mean, how long is the movie? And, I mean, if it went seamless,
Oh, wow.
that's pretty crazy. Yeah, some of these theaters, I mean, they got like
Oh,
like
yeah.
100 in there.
They're turning them out, man.
It's crazy. Got to figure with the success of A Quiet Place, the sequel is going to be in the works. And
It
yes,
is.
it is.
It
already.
is.
Yeah.
Leave it alone. Let a movie just be a movie.
They
and be
can't.
I know.
They can't. They hit the jackpot on something. They got to keep pulling that lever. It's also going to be a new SpongeBob movie. Kids, my son's going to be excited about that. And finally here today, Fleetwood Mac announced 52 tour dates, stretching from this coming fall to next spring. And they, yesterday on a TV interview, talked about why they got rid of Lindsey Buckingham. He wanted to push the tour back an entire year, and they're like, hey, Lindsey, you realize how old we are? Every year counts. So that was really the main reason why he is out of the band.
Great guitar player, though.
Absolutely. They're going to be at the BB&T Center on February 29th. That's your thing. I think tickets go on sale like May 4th. So that's going to be coming up. Your Order of the Day is brought to you by Joe DiMaggio's Children's Hospital Kids World Family Fun Fest. It's going on this weekend, and we're registering families for a trip to the island of the Bahamas, courtesy of Bahamas Air and Sandyport Beach Resort. So you can check that out this weekend.
KVJ videos and Virginia butt selfies on the KVJ Show Instagram now. Follow us.
Hi, I'm Rex Stefanski, Chairman and CEO of Third Federal, and this year we're proud to be celebrating our 80th anniversary. So, if you're thinking about buying a home, listen up. Now is the time to sign up for Third Federal's new Early Pre-Approval. With Early Pre-Approval, you get a fully underwritten loan approval before you start looking for a house. Well, wait a minute, this is a real approval, so let's just call it that. Folks, Early Approval locks in your rate now at the beginning of the home buying season before rates go up. And Early Approval is good for a full 6 months. And best of all, sign up now, and when you do find your house, we pay all of your closing costs, so you save thousands. But to get these benefits, you have to be early. Early Approval ends April 30th. It's easy to sign up, and there's no cost to apply. So don't wait. Call 1-800-3rd-FED.
Lock in your rate now, even before you find a house, with Third Federal's new Early Approval. Rate lock renews automatically to current rate after 60 days or any time upon request. Zero closing costs on low-cost mortgages. Extended through April 30th. Equal housing lender.
Experience Audi X at Audi Coral Springs, the all-new hassle-free, seamless, and easy way to drive an Audi. This month, save with introductory Audi X pricing with only $1,500 due at start. Lease a new 2018 Audi A3 for $279 per month, a 2018 Audi A4 sports sedan for $329 per month, a 2018 Audi A6 luxury sedan for $429 per month, or the best-selling 2018 Audi Q5 crossover for $509 per month. These offers are valid at the dealership only and only this month at Audi Coral Springs. A3s for $279, A4s for $329, A6s for $429, and Q5s for $509. These 36-month exclusive introductory Audi X lease specials with only $1,500 due at start are available only at the dealership. Save this month with Audi X at Audi Coral Springs. It's simple, transparent, and fast. Audi Coral Springs, up the Sawgrass at 441.
Restore lost fuel economy and eliminate rough idle with Lucas Fuel Injector Cleaner. Right now at O'Reilly Auto Parts, buy 2 bottles of Lucas Fuel Injector Cleaner and get 1 free. Plus, get double O Rewards points on this offer. Clean clogged injectors with Lucas Fuel Injector Cleaner at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Better parts, better prices every day. Limit supply. See store for details.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
The all-new Mazda of Palm Beach on North Lake Boulevard is proud to announce our Price Protection Pledge. If you see the price of your vehicle advertised for less within 72 hours, we'll refund you the difference. That's right. When you buy or lease any new Mazda from Mazda of Palm Beach, you have price protection. Wait, that's not all. Get thousands over fair market value for your trade. Plus, choose from over 300 of the best pre-owned vehicles and most backed by a 10-year, 125,000-mile powertrain warranty. The all-new Mazda of Palm Beach on North Lake Boulevard is proud to announce our Price Protection Pledge.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
It's the Ace Buy One Get One Free sale. Don't miss great Buy One Get One Free deals throughout the store. So many BOGOs, we can't name them all. Start the season right with savings on quality products from Scott's, Roundup, Ortho, and more. There are so many BOGOs and so many ways to save. Hurry in. The Ace Buy One Get One Free sale ends Monday. Offers valid at participating stores. Buy select item and get designated item free. See store for details.
You know, ladies, after you have those sweet, precious babies, there are just certain things about your body that are not the same. I know it can be a very delicate subject and you feel awkward talking about it, so I'm gonna do it for you. Hey, it's Chelsea. I'm talking about those little leaks that can happen. Light bladder leakage, known as LBL. Okay, first of all, mamas, you are not alone. 1 in 3 women experience light bladder leakage, and every single one of us can take control of it with Poise. Poise's line of products, from pads to liners, are shaped to protect you. Like their Contour Fit, designed with a better fit and a whole new level of comfort, still providing you that 3-in-1 protection. Chase your kiddos around with the protection of a Poise Thin Pad. It's got that Thin Flex technology that moves seamlessly with your body. You don't even know it's there. Poise pads are inspired by the natural shape of our body, so it's designed to give you that natural fit. No bulkiness in the middle, no bunching. You can check out all of their products at poise.com and get a free coupon. Read all of their reviews and testimonials. Little leaks, no worries. Poise has you covered. Poise.com.
The mighty blue marlin. You've been battling for 2 hours. This one must be 800 pounds of fight. He jumps again. Your line tightens. It's practically at the side of the boat. This is the moment of truth. Because right now, there's never been a better time to test drive the 2018 GLC at your authorized Mercedes-Benz dealer. This sleek SUV is pure Mercedes-Benz. With a smooth 9-speed transmission, it loves to run. Lease the 2018 GLC 300, a 2018 IHS Top Safety Pick Plus when equipped with specific headlamps, for just $449 a month for 36 months with $4,233 due at signing. Mercedes-Benz, the best or nothing.
Monthly lease payment is available only to qualified customers exclusively through Mercedes-Benz Financial Services at participating dealers through April 30th, 2018. Call 1-800-344-8736 for details about costs and terms.
Visit Mercedes-Benz of Delray, Mercedes-Benz of North Palm Beach, Mercedes-Benz of Fort Pierce, or Mercedes-Benz of Palm Beach, or visit on the web at mbusa.com.
Play the Florida Lottery scratch-offs and draw games. Dream infinitely and take your chances. But always play responsibly. The Florida Lottery. It's your ticket.
Claim it!
Must be 18 or older to play. Play responsibly. Super responsibly. Like, don't put all your hopes into one ticket. I mean, don't get me wrong. We love you playing, but know your limits. Oh, and also, if you're underage, you can't play the Florida Lottery. Otherwise, we're going to tell your dad, or worse, your mom. So know your limits. Play responsibly.
Brayman BMW is excellence. It's been our passion for over 30 years. That's why BMW of North America awarded Brayman BMW with the prestigious 2018 Center of Excellence Award. All this month, get exceptional lease and finance offers and see how affordable a new BMW can be. Come tour our Center of Excellence during the Center of Excellence sales event at Brayman BMW, West Palm Beach and Jupiter. Join Club Brayman and discover a world-class experience. BraymanBMW.com.
Summerland Tour 2018 with Everclear and special guests Marcy Playground and Local H. Saturday, May 26th, 5 p.m. gates, Abaco Amphitheater. VIP reserve seats on sale now at Eventbrite.com.
Car wreck? Gordon and Donner, 333-3333.
Need to know all you need to know about being in South Florida? Then follow us on Twitter at KVJ Show.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
What you think about today, Jay Bird?
So I have a religious question for you, Kev.
Oh, boy. Okay.
It's not going to get too deep. I was someone corrected me and said I was saying the Lord's name in vain, and I was always raised never to say that, so I was kind of taken back when they said that. I said the term God Almighty. I was like, God Almighty. And they said, you shouldn't take the Lord's name in vain like that. And I never knew that was considered God Almighty. And I asked a few other people that, and it was kind of mixed.
Yeah.
What's your opinion on that?
It's one of those, I mean, it's...
Because I didn't know that was, if it's bad, I didn't know that it was considered bad.
Yeah. This is why, to me, you know, when it comes, a lot of times, you know, the only thing is if you're trying to stay by the religious precepts is it, you know, says don't take the name of the Lord your God in vain, and that's the thing that you're supposed to abide by. But yeah, when you take it in vain, what does that mean?
Yeah.
You know, I know a lot of people stay away from the just saying G or GD or throwing out the JC and all those kind of things. That
for sure,
those seem to be the clear cut without a doubt. But you know, sometimes things will happen. Go, oh Lord, you know.
Yeah, well, that was my other question. Sometimes I'll say, "Good Lord," and I asked the same person. I go, "Is that considered disrespectful?" And they said, "Oh, absolutely." So I'm wondering, have I been saying bad things? I just want to know what in your circles would that be considered?
That's why, to me, that's why I don't let language freak me out too much.
I'm with you, man.
It really depends upon the culture, where you are, the era, all those kind of things, because words differ. I think a lot of it, I look at language with intent. And I think there are times where people intentionally want to have that punch and saying, yeah. And that's where I think taking it in vain.
Because technically, I guess I'm really not talking to the Lord when I say good Lord. You know what I mean? It's just an expression.
Yeah.
So I'm not really using it in a spiritual sense, I should say.
You know, and depending upon who the person is and how close they are to you and what they think they can say, I mean, to me, I'd be like going, you know, it's really none of your business.
Just mind your own business.
Right, exactly.
Leave me alone.
I mean, ultimately, yeah, it shouldn't be. I mean, if they were like going, hey, I know you care about not doing that, so, hey, you know, there's some people that might see that as taking it in vain. And, yeah, if you want to be completely squeaky clean, saying Lord and God Almighty and all that kind of stuff, and you should probably watch. Some people will be like going, well, could you say he looks like a Greek god? Well, some people would say yes, because you're not referring to the God Almighty. So,
you can't say that. I mean, I always say that term.
Well, it just depending upon where it is. That's why, you know, for me, I think there's a few that I just already referenced that I totally stay away from. But, you know, personally, if somebody says God Almighty or good Lord, I'm like, you know, I don't see that as...
It's always funny what offends people. Because when I said God Almighty, it was followed by a... You shouldn't say that. You're scold.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm always getting scolded.
Yeah, you are. It's weird. Yeah, I don't walk around life doing that stuff. So I think it's more on them than you.
Okay, I was just curious to see what you thought.
But if you care to remain squeaky clean, then that's my recommendation.
I don't even know if that's possible for me to be squeaky. I think even if I tried real hard, I'd mess up somehow.
Mm-hmm. Denny's, what you got on your mind here today?
So kind of just I did some research and just to help out people that get heartburn on the daily. I know it's random, but I'm a person that gets acid reflux occasionally.
Okay.
And I can't figure out why because I haven't really been eating barbecue. I don't eat red meats, like stuff that typically gives you, and I have not been able to pinpoint exactly what's causing it.
Yeah.
And I think I have finally figured it out.
Okay.
I found this article about the acidity and the pH balances in water that you drink every day. Sink water, even
Really?
water that you buy at the stores, all have different pH levels, and some waters, if they're less expensive, have more acidity to them, which will cause heartburn if you drink it every day as your water.
Really?
Yeah, so I mean, there's a bunch of different companies they tested. I mean, obviously all the super famous ones. You got your Dasanis, your Evians, your Fijis.
Okay.
And usually, I mean, funny enough, the price difference in water, you're getting less acidic water with a lower pH balance.
Well, in some circles, people call water the silent killer.
But you just don't think when you're drinking water that that's going to cause you to get something like acid reflux.
I wouldn't think so either. I didn't know there's any acidic level in water at all.
There is.
When I drink water, I get a terrible stomach ache. Terrible. Do you guys get that?
No.
Terrible stomach ache.
Yes, it doesn't agree with me. I think I'm allergic to water.
Well, you wonder because sodas.
Well, your body's like 70% of it, so that's horrible.
I feel like I am. I think I have a condition where I am allergic to water.
Well, sodas are acidic and so are juices and punches. So if your body's used to acidic liquids and you start drinking water which has a lower pH, that might be what's making your stomach hurt. It's not used to it.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's used to being on guard when it drinks.
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
So just a PSA out there, check the pH balances. There's a couple of helpful videos you can find right on Google that'll tell you the pH balance of any water that you like.
Well, thank you, Dr. Denny.
I just found, as a person who suffers from it, I could not figure out where it was coming from.
What I got on my mind today, I am just finding one great product after another. I told you about one yesterday, and today, the latest thing that I absolutely love is I've got a vibrating head toothbrush. Oh, man, do I feel like this is a game changer.
Those things, you could actually just rest that on your forehead and it feels good.
Yeah, well, it's kind of amazing because it's like you just kind of like set it on the tooth, and I swear I can't believe how clean my teeth feel. The last couple of days, it's almost like, you know, how when you go to the dentist and you're going, man, I wish I always had this clean tooth feeling.
Yes.
When they go and take everything out, I kind of feel a little bit that way.
What's your stance on these water picks I keep on seeing? Are the water picks better than regular flossing? Or the water, you know what I'm talking about? Those water flossers? Is that better?
I don't know. Some people use that. I can't speak on that because I've never used. When I was a kid, I had one when I had braces, but I mean that was ages ago.
Because someone I know uses what you use for the toothbrush, and then they do that water pick thing.
Probably.
Yeah, I bet it's good.
The water pick looks relaxing.
I don't know. Maybe that'd be the latest product. I feel like I'm a product tester these days.
But I feel like my shower's got really good pressure. Could that work too?
Yeah, I mean, it's the same concept.
Is it? I don't know.
The water picks I found in the past tickle my mouth. I have a hard time using them.
Oh, yeah, a little tongue tickler.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, you want to talk about a product endorsement here. There was a girl that was in a pretty nasty car accident, and she had a big old bang on her head, and she was in a neck brace, and here she is in her hospital bed, and she sent out this post on Twitter and Instagram that said that using Kat Von D's tattoo eyeliner was so good, and she was so impressed because it still looked good on her face. She put, quote, "My mascara was running down my face from crying, and all other products had been wiped off in the transfer to the hospital, but not my tattoo eyeliner. It lasts and looks amazing through anything." And she even posted this selfie of her in the neck brace as proof. She posted the review 8 months ago, but somehow somebody spotted it a few days ago and tweeted it out. Now it's gone viral. But, boy, you want to talk about quite an endorsement for a product there. For Kat Von D's tattoo eyeliner.
I wish I knew that beard cream I'm using. That stuff is great. I love it. I got to get the name. I think you'd really like this product.
Beard cream?
It's beard cream.
Yeah.
You put it in your beard, but you can also put it in your hair.
And what does it do?
It just makes it so soft like a pillow.
Beard conditioner.
Yeah.
Leave-in conditioner for your beard.
My hair is, this is the softest my hair has ever been.
Yeah, you got real strong, durable, thick hair. I've got very light. Mine's already very genteel.
You know, we found out a rumor that was going on around. Some people in the building thought I was bald.
Yeah, they did.
They thought I could always wear a hat.
No way, really?
I didn't have a hat on yesterday. People were freaking out. They really thought I was bald all these years.
We came into the podcast as people were leaving. And a couple coworkers are like, "Oh my God, Bird, you got hair."
We're
They
4
couldn't
years
believe
into
it.
this.
Yeah.
They can't believe it.
Well, they're like, why are you always making fun of Kevin's hair? We thought you were the real bald one.
Yeah. How about that? Okay. Got any products you swear on? What has your eyeliner gone through? You can call, text, let us know. 877-979-WRMF. 877-979-9763. Coming up here in just a couple minutes, do you think you know music? Are you a music aficionado? Well, you got a chance to beat the bird when it comes to identifying the year. Want to play along? You can do that for tickets for the Kids Fest that we got coming up this weekend. This is a nice little hookup because everybody gets tickets in. Your kids get to play on all the attractions that they have there. We'll give them a couple toys as well for Joe DiMaggio's Children's Hospital Our Kids World Family Fun Fest. Got your chance to win on that coming up in minutes.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. Come to Schumacher Chevrolet North Lake Boulevard during the Best of the Best Spring Sales event featuring the all-new 2018 Chevy Traverse. Visit us online at SchumacherChevyFL.com. Come join the family. Already seeing some delays in Palm Beach County. A crash on I-95 northbound involving a tractor trailer has 2 lanes blocked at Atlantic Avenue in Delray Beach. You're going to want to take the Turnpike as your alternate this morning. Some good news, though. You're all clearing your way to the Dunkin' Donuts on Jog Road in Boynton Beach. America runs on Dunkin'. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits, 979 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
At T-Mobile, when we see our country's military, we don't just see uniforms. We see the people behind them. We see missed birthdays and bedtime stories, laughter and tears, reunions and goodbyes. And no matter where you are, these moments should be shared. To make sure they stay connected, T-Mobile is proud to offer half-off family lines for military. And when their military service ends, our commitment continues by supporting veterans in their transition to the workforce through job training programs. We're also committed to hiring 10,000 veterans and military spouses to be part of our workforce in the next 5 years. Plus, in honor of Military Appreciation Month, active duty and veterans get 50% off the latest Samsung Galaxy phones with 24 monthly bill credits when on the military plan. Visit a T-Mobile store today or call 1-800-T-MOBILE for more details.
Submit military info within 45 days or plan becomes standard price T-Mobile One. Half off additional line price for lines 2 through 6 with autopay. Credit check required. Device offer requires finance agreement. If you cancel service, balance is due.
This Thursday through Saturday, a sale so big it only happens once a season. It's Bell's store-wide 40% off sale. Shop in-store or at bellsflorida.com. Men's and ladies sportswear, intimates, handbags, home, sandals, swim, outdoor apparel, now 40% off. Plus, take an extra 40% off all clearance and get $10 in Bell's bucks for every $50 you spend. Thursday through Saturday only. It's Bell's store-wide 40% off sale. Bell's, your Florida family store for more than 100 years. Limited brand exclusions apply. See store for details.
If you feel trapped in your current leased vehicle, if you want to lower your lease payment, if you're running out of miles on your current lease, or you just want to upgrade your lease, log on to upgrademylease.com and get a $3,000 credit for payment forgiveness. Go to upgrademylease.com today.
Paint pros know a lot about painting. It's why they're called pros, but their secret's out, and it's now at the Home Depot. Professional quality PPG timeless paint starting at just $33.98 a gallon. With complete one-coat coverage, interior and exterior, PPG is a brand trusted by paint pros for over 100 years. And now, it's your turn. Pro-grade PPG timeless paint, starting at just $33.98 a gallon. Now, at the Home Depot. More saving, more doing. U.S. only. See store for details.
Attention yards of America, now you have a holiday too. Toro Days at the Home Depot. With the best prices of the season on the latest Toro push mowers, zero-turn mowers, blowers, and trimmers. To celebrate, come in now for $25 off any Toro self-propelled walk-behind mower. Then, get outside and enjoy the holiday. The best prices of the season on Toro. Happy Toro Days from the Home Depot. More saving, more doing. Offers valid April 19th through May 2nd.
With Norwegian Cruise Line, sailing to Cuba is as easy as
1, 2, 3, 4.
And we do mean Quattro. That's because only Norwegian Cruise Line offers 4-day round-trip cruises from Miami and Orlando with an overnight in Havana. So it's easy to experience Cuba all day.
Buenos dias.
And all night.
Buenas noches.
And with an overnight in Havana, you have time to hang with the locals and immerse yourself in the culture and history without being rushed. And both Norwegian Sky and Norwegian Sun are all-inclusive with free unlimited open bar.
I'll have another mojito, please.
So come Havana the night away. Book your cruise to Cuba today and choose up to 5 free offers with Norwegian's free at sea all-inclusive offer, plus free unlimited open bar. Visit ncl.com, call your travel professional, or call 1-888-NCL-CRUISE. Norwegian offers OFAC-compliant cruises and shore excursions. Ships registry, Bahamas and USA. Unlimited open bar available on Norwegian Sun, May 2018. Restrictions apply.
Reaching your goals often starts with a simple step, especially when it comes to your money. PNC Virtual Wallet can help you take those simple steps by providing a snapshot of your finances. Quickly check how much is reserved for bills versus how much is left to spend on the things you love. Get a breakdown of your budget or set up automated savings to help reach your long-term goals one step at a time. These features and more are available with PNC Virtual Wallet. Now through May 17th, earn up to $300 when you open and use a select new Virtual Wallet product. Simply establish a qualifying direct deposit and make 10 purchases with a PNC Visa debit card. To learn more, visit a branch or go to pnc.com/checking offer. PNC Bank, for the achiever in you. Visa is a registered trademark of Visa International Service Association and is used under license. PNC Bank, National Association, member FDIC.
If you love BMWs, you're going to love Bremen BMW. Great selection of every BMW you can think of, from 3 Series to 5 Series, 7X Series. They've got them all, not only in their great showrooms, but also online. And you're going to love when you go into Bremen BMW, because you're going to notice it is the best showroom in South Florida with the best service department, and just everything that you want. When it comes to customer service, that's what Bremen BMW is all about. And BMW North America recognizes that. They gave Bremen BMW the prestigious 2018 Center of Excellence Award. Nobody else in South Florida's got that, because nobody else has the same kind of customer service. For over 30 years, Bremen BMW has been delivering. And you know, if you get a new or pre-owned BMW from Bremen, you're in Club Bremen, your exclusive VIP membership for the hottest events anywhere in South Florida. So go check out their showrooms. One in West Palm Beach on Okeechobee Boulevard, the other Indiantown Road in Jupiter, and online, it's BremenBMW.com.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Ace.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News and a beautiful Thursday. Cool and clear through the morning hours and a mostly sunny sky today. A high temperature of 83 degrees. Light winds from the west. Tonight's low 65. On Friday, becoming partly cloudy with a 30% chance for an afternoon shower Friday, the high 85. A nice weekend ahead, mostly sunny to partly cloudy, highs near 83.
It's the Ace Buy One Get One Free sale. Don't miss great buy one get one free deals throughout the store on quality products from Scotts, Roundup, Ortho, and more. There are so many BOGOs and so many ways to save. Sale ends Monday at participating Ace stores. See store for details.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Well, tonight is the NFL Draft, and if you want to go out to watch it, come by, see me. I'm going to be at Brother Jimmy's at City Place in West Palm Beach, 7:30 tonight. Got $5 Bud Light, Ultra, and Stella's, plus $6 appetizers and 75-cent chicken wings.
Can people come and get a selfie with you?
Oh, yeah, you can, absolutely. Yeah, without doubt, you can do that. 7:30 tonight, going to be out there. In fact, what's better, they've got these Hurricane Hotties, these hot chicks in referee uniform kind of like things. It's a lot better than me, so I'd recommend getting a photo with them. Be a better call, dudes. Also, you might want to check out the great tickets we got. Sunfest, Kevin Hart, Rapids, and Boomers. You got chances to win all that good stuff coming up tonight, 7:30. Going to be at Brother Jimmy's at City Place in West Palm.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
I got a chance here to beat the bird.
Woohoo!
Yeah, baby. Beat the bird is what we got.
Where's my hype man at? Denny's?
I think he's busy in there.
That's my hype guy.
Oh, he is, huh? Or he's just supposed to like hang by you all the time when you need hype?
Just supports me, tells me I'm doing good even though I'm not.
Oh, poor guy in there. Like, he's just
it's exhausting.
I got to do all this and I got to support Bird.
It's exhausting to be my friend.
I believe it. Trish is on here from Coral Springs. Hello, Trish. Hello, Trish.
Okay, Trish a little
Oh,
scared.
no. Do we have Trish problems or do we have phone problems? Okay. I don't know. We'll have to find that out.
I mean, she could be scared, too.
Yeah, she might. Well, as we get into this fine musical contest here, I wanted to give you a little listen to this. Rick Astley talking about a throwback song. If you had to guess, what year would you say Never Gonna Give You Up came out?
I would say 1988. 87 or 88. I'll go with 87.
Not a lot of confidence in that. Yeah, it's been a while, and it's still got legs because of the whole Rickroll concept, that is out there.
We'll do that for karaoke. Do you think that's a good karaoke song?
Never gonna give you up.
I think that's a
never
good
gonna
one.
Let you down.
We've been together
for so long.
That's a good one.
That might work out. Yeah,
we've done it.
Yeah, give it a little try. Yeah, the song came out quite a while ago, and now he's still writing on this tune. This time he's performing it with a 200-person choir.
We've known each other for so long. Your heart's been aching, boy. You're too shy to say it. Inside we both know what's been going on. We know the game and we're gonna play it. If you ask me how I'm feeling, baby, don't tell me you're too bright to see. I'm never gonna give you up. I'm never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you.
That is awesome.
That is pretty
That
awesome.
might be better than the original.
With the choir.
Oh, just in him. He's got some pipes still.
That is pretty good. Very nice. Do we have that song montage, Denny's, from his thing? I'm missing that one.
So this segment's going pretty good.
No, it's completely tanking, yeah.
Phones aren't working. The clip's not in there. I don't know, Denny's.
Yeah. You forgot to load one there. What? Where is it? Is the phone working? I don't know. Oh, boy. We don't have Virginia working. We don't have the phones working. I don't have my montage.
Just roll with it, baby. You're doing good.
I'm doing my best. Gosh, I feel like I'm juggling flaming cats right now.
I think you're nailed. I think both of you
What
are
else do you
nailed.
throw at me?
By the way, I'm zero help. I just look back and watch the
You just
chaos.
kind of sit down. Yeah. You got it so easy. Hey, Trish, are you there? Gosh, yeah, phones don't work. All right, well, we'll cancel all Virginia bits and all phone bits for today.
What do you think? You want us to go to the track today? Just call it a day.
I kind of do. All right, we'll can that one.
Hey, play some more Rick Astley, would you?
Never gonna give you
that went good.
Golly, man.
Denny, what happened? What's wrong with the phones?
You can prepare all you want for a radio show, and you just never know what's going to happen, do you?
Denny's looking real confused.
Yeah, all right. We'll try to get back to that if we get things working here. Sorry about that, Trish. I know she's hanging on to you going, what the heck, man? I want to win these tickets. We got you, girl. That's on us. Well, if you're going to be going to Disney anytime soon, you can bring your dog. Seems like this is happening everywhere you go. There are dogs all over the place, and maybe Disney is just kind of like trying to beat people to the punch of sneaking those fake vests on their dog to try to make it look like it's a service animal.
This is a big controversy these days.
They say if you're planning a Disney vacation this summer, you don't have to worry about boarding your four-legged family member. They say they're now allowed at 4 Disney resorts. So they're trying to open up the world of dogs, realizing obviously people want to travel with their pets more.
Do you think we'll get to a point where people are allowed to walk their dogs in the theme park? Like you when you go into Disney, you'll see dogs all around.
I don't know. I don't know that you'll get there. And I think there are 2 barriers to this. One is unruly dogs. And unfortunately, there are just a lot of people, and it's a few really bad dog owners that ruin it for everybody else. Some people have so well-behaved dogs, and you could take them anywhere. And I think barrier 2 is allergies.
Yes.
Like you have Virginia and somebody like that says, look, okay, so I'm supposed to pay all this money, and then I got to sneeze all around Disney the entire time?
Yeah, and then dogs pooping everywhere. I mean, they're going to poop at Disney.
Yeah. They are going to start taking dogs at Disney's Art and Animation Resort, the Port Orleans Riverside Resort, the Yacht Club, and the cabins at Disney's Fort Wilderness. They're going to be allowing dogs on the property besides service animals. So like I said, you can save your time and you don't have to get one of those fake vests They say you can take 2 well-behaved vaccinated dogs per guest room, but they're going to hit you with the additional Disney cleaning fees. They say that goes anywhere. Oh, here you go. Here you go. Gosh, Disney's so smart. $50 to $75.
I'm surprised it's that low, honestly. I thought it'd be more.
Really?
Yeah. It's Disney, man.
Disney is, honestly, they are better than anybody I've ever seen at removing you from your money.
And aren't they pretty much owning every movie franchise these days? It seems like they're buying them all up.
Taking up the world.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can even get a Pluto's welcome kit, which includes a Matt Bowles pet ID tag, courtesy plastic disposable bags, puppy pads, and dog walking maps when you check in.
They'll sell so many of those.
How about that? Yeah, would that annoy you? Do you think that they should open it up and start allowing dogs into Disney?
Into the park?
Yeah.
I think, look, I don't get annoyed by animals, really. I love animals, but there's no way that's ever going to fly because there's too many people who aren't cool with animals. Even when a dog's being cool and just comes up and, like, sniffs you, there are people who hate that. They get offended by it. They don't like it.
Virginia would be here losing her mind right now.
Yeah, I do not pay money to have a dog pee on me.
Somebody said Universal has always allowed animals at their hotels.
Hotels is different than the theme park. Hotels I get.
Yeah, right. And that's what Disney just opened up is the 4 hotels. So, yeah, nobody, I don't think, is going to the point where they're going to have dogs in the theme parks.
I read, it's getting to the point now with some of this animal stuff, it's getting crazy. I just saw this article where this person was saying, don't tell your dog to sit. Don't command your dog to sit. That's disrespectful. Would you like someone to tell you to sit? Now we're going.
That's what, pet shaming?
Yeah. They're being serious.
That's so, I mean, come on, people.
Would you
really?
like it? Would you like it if someone told you to sit? Well, your dog doesn't like that either.
People are so unbelievable.
They are, man.
Yeah, I just saw, another thing, because I remember when I was a kid, I don't know, maybe it's changed, and I know the dogs that we have, none of them are potty trained, but I remember when I was a kid and we had dogs, and my dad loves dogs.
Yeah.
They would always, like, if the dog, like, pooed in the carpet, they would kind of, like, put their nose in it and be like, no, and then they would take them outside. And kind of like on the same line of what you're talking about, somebody's like going, don't do that. That's inhumane. That's cruel. Like, how would somebody like it try to potty train you by rubbing your nose in your own poo and then putting you outside?
That was the tone of what I was reading.
Yeah.
It was just like, don't shame your dog. Don't scream at your dog. Your dog has feelings too, which I agree. Your dog has feelings, but telling your dog to sit.
But I think there's a difference between screaming at a dog, which I don't believe in that. I'm not a fan of yelling, but just telling your dog to sit?
Yeah, it's degrading. You would want someone to tell you what to do.
Okay, so what about your kids? You can't,
it's getting to that point, Kev, where you're not going to be able to tell your kid what to do.
If you go into a theater and your kid is standing up, you can't tell your kid to sit.
No, can't. Let the kid be free.
People are so out of their mind.
Let them knock people's popcorn over and just let the kid be, because you don't want to hurt that kid's feelings, Kevin.
I mean, it's unbelievable.
And your canine's feelings either.
Yeah. It's unbelievable how insane the world's getting.
It's getting pretty insane.
It's too insane. Come on, y'all. All right, people want to know what is happening with Virginia. If you missed the update at the beginning of the show, we will give you an update on where she is and why next.
Baby.
A lot of people are not liking the Disney idea of allowing dogs.
Yeah, it would never work.
Well, not even just in the theme park. Somebody said I stayed in a very upscale hotel one time that allowed dogs, and I came to find out the room was infested with fleas. It was absolutely gross, sick, and disgusting.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to do it,
Yeah.
you have to make sure none of this stuff happens. You can't have fleas around. You can't have dogs pooping. As
Yeah.
soon as that happens, it's over.
Right. And somebody brought up a good point saying they'll probably never ever have them in the theme parks because especially in the summer, it's all pavement. And that's really hot on dogs' paws.
Could you imagine walking around a theme park and dogs? It just wouldn't work, man.
No, I don't think so either. Well, you've got little kids with ice cream and things like that, and even well-behaved dogs. I mean, if a kid is walking around almost like doggy eye level, the dogs are going to sit there and be snatching cones and all kinds of stuff. And you imagine the chaos you would have? You'd have parents that don't have kids, but have the dogs and the kids and the ice cream and just, yeah, no. I don't see it ever happening. Somebody else said when it comes to time to telling your dog to sit, can you tell to say sit if you say please? Kay wants to know. So do you have to be polite with your dog if you're going to command it now?
Oh, it's what's happening. It's like you just said, I'm not sure I'm getting the world these days, Kev.
Yeah. Well, I think part of it is, used to be, I think we were all a lot closer with our neighbors when I grew up, and maybe it's where I grew up too, had something to do with it. But, my parents still in the small town they live in, when they leave somewhere, they've got friends or neighbors that come over and watch their dogs.
Yeah.
So I think for a lot of people, it's a lot tougher to kind of like leave your dogs, not take them with you because then you got to board them and it's crazy expensive and all that kind of stuff. So.
Well, but the naysayers always say, yeah, but we didn't ask you to get a dog. That's not our problem.
I know.
That's not my opinion. That's what the naysayer would say.
Right. It's part of what you got to go through. Talking about finding something disgusting when you go stay somewhere. Talking about Airbnb, Delish.com has this photo of a giant hunk of mold somebody found in their Airbnb microwave.
Yeah, those microwaves are disgusting.
Oh, that is gnarly.
A microwave can look clean and still be really dirty.
See, I've never done Airbnb, but yeah, that's kind of it because you're staying at someone else's place, and I mean if they keep it, kind of like looking like a hotel, and there's not a lot of stuff laying around, it's not that weird. That'd be fantastic, but. It would be very odd if you go in and there's a lot of people's personal stuff around.
I do not think I would like the Airbnb, whatever the heck it's called.
I've heard some great stories of people saying, oh, I got a great deal and this and that. It was fantastic. Somebody just posted up, sent it in a text. They said, yeah, we booked an Airbnb one time, and it turned out that our bedroom was the owner's in-home office. It was filled with monitors for his outside security cameras, and the servers were making noise constantly. I had to unplug it to try to sleep, but finally we just said, forget it. We asked for our money back and got out and canceled. But then you got to try to find another place to stay.
Oh.
Yeah. So anyway. Update on Virginia. Yeah, yesterday there was a big mystery. We're like, okay, what is going on with Vicious V? Because at 5 a.m., I got some kind of text from her just saying that her eyes and face were hurting and she was going to the emergency room. And she said, I look totally ugly and I shouldn't be in there. And so she kind of called in ugly yesterday. And then we got a report from her husband, Panda, that it was pink eye.
So, okay, the questions that people are asking, did Virginia go to the emergency room? And if she did they diagnose it with pink eye? Because when I texted Panda, it was she was sleeping at 7 or laying down or we're trying to get her on the phone because I mean she could talk to us. We can't get pink eye that way, right?
I hope not. I mean, that's a very powerful disease if it can travel through the phone.
Does it make you want?
Oh my gosh!
Does pink eye make you just want to lay and just not?
I don't know anything about it. I really don't. I hear a lot of fables. It's caused by poo-poo. It's highly contagious.
Farts in the pillow.
Yeah.
You've heard.
I've heard all these kind of stories about it, but yeah, I've got more questions than I do answers.
The other questions people want to know, how did Virginia get it? Was it from another person, or did she come in contact with said poop?
Yeah. All we got from her was a text back this morning confirming that it is pink eye that she has. And she just said that it was swollen, oozy, nasty, and so she's going to pack it in again today.
I texted her, can we call you, V, and get an update?
Okay. And I believe, do we have the phones now working?
We do.
Oh, boy, look at this.
Virginia's not answering.
What a glorious day this is. Hey, you know what? One thing at a time, baby.
I hear you, man.
I'll take this. I got phones back, man. It's exciting stuff.
JMZ's on the case. This is a very, very hot case. People want answers. They want to know what's going on.
This is what we're doing for the dirt today.
Well, all the bits we didn't do with her yesterday, we were going to do today, and we still can't do those, so we got to fill some time, y'all.
No, I hear you, yeah. Because I didn't know until this morning. I'm like, oh!
I thought she was coming in today.
I did too, so
and then I
had it
saw
on.
that in the morning. I'm like, oh.
Yeah. I'm a little bit more prepared today than I was yesterday. A little bit, but yeah, we're still kind of riding plan A-. So anyway, so we'll get to that. I'm going to get your dirt coming up here. Those tickets that I was talking about earlier for the Kids Fest coming up this weekend. We'll give you a chance to still win those coming up in minutes.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. Come to Schumacher Chevrolet North Lake Boulevard during the Best of the Best Spring Sales event featuring the all-new 2018 Chevy Traverse. Visit us online at SchumacherChevyFL.com. Come join the family. Well, some good news. The earlier accident on 95 northbound in Delray Beach has been cleared, but we do have a new crash to be aware of in Broward County. You'll find that one on State Road 84, a left lane blocked in both the eastbound and westbound direction just east of US 441. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 979 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
When some people can't sleep, they count sheep. Well, Wendy's is open late and thinks you should count something better. Like one juicy Baconator with 2 fresh beef patties and 6 strips of Applewood smoked bacon. Because Wendy's is open late.
At participating Wendy's. Shh. Wendy's 4 for $4 comes with 4 nuggets, a small fry, and drink, and now 8 sandwich choices.
I'm with the double stack. I'm loyal to my hunger.
Whether you're loyal to one sandwich or all 8, head to Wendy's and choose your 4 for $4. Participating Wendy's for a limited time. Offer not valid in Alaska and Hawaii.
Johnny, you're a professor? Yep. Class, how do you get huge savings on over 3,500 vehicles?
Yeah, gotta Rigo.
What a smart class I am.
Don't miss the spring sales event at Arrigo, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. Save up to $13,000 off MSRP on new Rams.
Johnny, where'd you get your degree from? School of Hard Knocks, Jim. Were you magna cum laude or just loudy? Loudy! You gotta go Arrigo!
Select models, amounts vary, plus tax, title, dealer installed option, $7.99 dealer fee. Rebates applied to dealer. See dealer for details.
Hey, what's going on? It's Virginia. I've got a great way for you to wind down with me. I'm going to be at the Palm Beach Outlets on Friday, April 27th from 6 to 9, hosting the 4th Annual Wine and Cheese Festival there. It's a $10 entry, and it gets you a complimentary wine glass, cheese plates, and the sound of live music. All the proceeds go to benefit Little Smiles. Stop in before 7, and you and a friend could win a $500 outlet gift card in our Grape Toss Challenge. Get all the details right now at palmbeachoutlets.com, and we'll see you out there for the Wine and Cheese Festival. LBL, not LOL, LBL, light bladder leakage. Not exactly a laughing matter, right, ladies? Nothing that any of us feel comfortable talking about, but you know what? Find comfort in this. You're not alone. Hey, it's Chelsea. In fact, 1 in 3 of us experience light bladder leakage, otherwise known as LBL. But I get it. It makes you insecure, uncomfortable, shying away from certain clothes you want to wear. Well, now's the time to take control of your LBL with Poise. Poise's full line of products are designed specifically for you. Poise Thin Shape Pads and Contour Fit will give you that full protection you need without even knowing they're there. Moving with your body, not the other way around. Head to Poise.com and find comfort. Comfort in the products made specifically for you. Comfort in knowing you are one of many. And comfort in the products perfectly designed for you. There's testimonials so you can relate to other women and find out what works best for you. Free coupons for you at Poise.com too. So don't be shy, don't wait, take control of your LBL with Poise and wear whatever clothes you want.
Hi, I work for you. Well, Sometimes I actually work against you. See, I'm the impression you give customers when they open one of your packages. For example, when your package isn't professionally packed, the impression I give is one of indifference, dishevelment. Comme si, comme ça. But when packed by the packing experts at the UPS store with their pack and ship guarantee, then you look like a go-getter, a dynamo, a real pro. Want your business to look sharp? No problem. United Problem Solvers at the UPS store. The UPS Store Pack and Ship Guarantee is available at participating locations. Restrictions and limitations apply. The UPS Store franchise locations are independently owned. Services, pricing, and hours may vary. Visit theupsstore.com/guarantee for full details.
Let the UPS Store take the hassle out of moving home. From golf clubs to artwork, rely on our certified packing experts to pack and ship everything home for you. To find a locally owned center near you, visit theupsstore.com.
At Carrabba's Italian Grill, people always seem to be saying, "Wow!" Especially now, because you can take home our delicious sauté-to-order spaghetti and homemade meatballs made with our family recipe absolutely free.
Homemade spaghetti and meatballs for free? Just wow!
Order one of your Carrabba's favorites, Chicken Brian, Chicken Marsala, Polo Rosa Maria, or our Chicken Trio, and take home made-from-scratch spaghetti and meatballs.
For tomorrow night's dinner, free? Wow!
Hurry into Carrabba's today and get free spaghetti and meatballs for tomorrow. Limited time only, now through May 6th. Carrabba's, Italian worth talking about.
Always battling with the energy, getting sick. Well, I tell you what, there's a place you can go. It's called Revitalive. They will take care of your immune deficiency problems. You need more vitamins in your life, a little bit more pep in your step. You're battling with stress. They can handle all this stuff. You go in, bam, knock it right out. Get that health infusion you need, better than your regular vitamins, in 2 locations to check out. Indiantown Road in Jupiter. They've also got a brand new place, really easy to get to. It's in City Place's South Tower. It's on Okeechobee Boulevard, right across the street from the Restoration Hardware. It's got free valet. So you just pull your car right up and you go right in. It's a good thing to have in your life. If you believe in being healthy and want a more youthful appearance, make sure you get to Revitalive. Check them out online today, revitaliv.com. That's revitaliv.com.
Johnny, you're a professor? Yep. Class, how do you get huge savings on over 3,500 vehicles?
Yeah, gotta Rigo.
What a smart class I am.
Don't miss the spring sales event at Arrigo Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Fiat. Save up to $13,000 off MSRP on new Rams.
Johnny, where'd you get your degree from? School of Hard Knocks, Jim. Were you magna cum laude or just loudy? Loudy, you gotta go Arrigo.
Select models, amounts vary, plus tax, title, dealer installed option, $7.99 dealer fee. Rebates apply to dealer. See dealer for details.
I got it right now. At Subway, I get it like this. I get it like that. It's like that. The taste is the best. So much, so fresh. I got it right now. At Subway.
Stop by Subway restaurants for the new double meat signature wraps for just $6.99 each. Try the rotisserie-style chicken Caesar on a spinach wrap or the Chipotle Southwest steak and cheese on a tomato basil wrap. Get yours today. Wraps prepared in front of you. Additional charge for extras plus applicable tax. Prices may vary. Double meat based on average 6-inch sub.
Martin County Shrimp and Lobster Fest, April 27th through 29th at Memorial Park in Stewart. With Wycliffe Jean, Colt Ford, and the original Whalers. Kids 12 and under are free. Get tickets at Eventbrite.com. This is a Duderman production.
It's the Ace Buy One Get One Free sale. Don't miss great buy one get one free deals throughout the store on quality products from Scotts, Roundup, Ortho, and more. There are so many BOGOs and so many ways to save. Sale ends Monday at participating Ace stores. See store for details.
For responsive legal help, call Anna Jar Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Visit their huge new Broward location, offleaseonly.com. This is WRMF Palm Beach. Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, there was a pop star strolling Fort Lauderdale Beach yesterday. I will let you know who that was coming up in minutes here on the KVJ Show.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Oh, coming up here, going to get somebody on the line to play along with Beat the Bird. Do you know music from years past?
It depends on, so we're doing singer-songwriters of the 70s?
Nope.
Dang it.
Pop music, baby.
Oh, well, you can totally beat the bird.
Trying to level the playing field a little bit. So if you want to play along for that, 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. Going to be hooking you up with tickets for a great event coming up this weekend, especially if you got kids. It's the Joe DiMaggio Children's Hospital Our Kids World Family Fun Fest. Got a 4-pack of tickets, throwing in a couple wristbands too, and your choice of 2 toys. You can come and see all the great features we got, cool things for your kids to do, rock climbing walls, bounce houses. Plus, they can chill out with some of their favorite characters like Paw Patrol, Rusty Rivets, and Black Panther. So dial up to beat the bird next.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that dirt of the day.
Now, Virginia today.
Is that your Virginia voice?
I think yours is better.
Oh, I mean, because that was not very good. you got to go more. Got to go more raspy, Kev. And throw in that twang.
Little twang. Okay, I got
Look,
you.
I miss her. I wish she was here. I hope she gets better.
Yeah, she's got a little bit of the pink eye. So I'll have to be filling in today with the dirt.
I texted her, too, to say, hey, can you come on?
Okay.
So we can hear your beautiful voice.
Okay.
Still waiting to hear back from her.
Had a pop star stroll in Fort Lauderdale Beach yesterday. We'll let you know exactly who that was and what they were up to coming up here in just a second. I know Virginia would love to talk about Bill Cosby if she were here. The sexual assault retrial is going on. They failed to reach a verdict yesterday on the first day of deliberations. So I think the last trial they had, they couldn't reach a verdict, and so they didn't get anywhere with it. So it'll be interesting to see what happens there. Some testimony apparently is being reread to them. And they say it was so exciting that Bill Cosby's lawyer was nodding off in the courtroom.
Really?
Yes. Yeah. Taking a little bit of a nap. Russell Simmons, has had that lawsuit with the woman who claimed that he had raped her, and now apparently the lawsuit has been dropped. She was looking for $5 million.
She dropped it?
She dropped it, but there's no word if there was a settlement. It might have been reached.
I don't know if there was a settlement.
Yeah, so I don't know. There's no word if they did settle or not. Did she finally just say, okay, no, enough's enough? Or did he say, look, I'll pay you some money to make this go away?
That wasn't in any of the reports. They just said the settlement had been dropped by her.
Okay. Charlie Rose, he was one of the several guys that were taken down by the hashtag #MeToo movement. He was the dude that was on TV, but it sounds like, according to Vanity Fair editor Tina Brown, that he is looking for some redemption. She says that she was approached to produce a show where Rose interviews other guys who got caught mistreating women. You go after people like Matt Lauer and Louis C.K. She said she turned him down, said that she wasn't interested, but she spoke about it during a recent women's luncheon, saying, hey, look, these guys are already planning their comebacks.
There's several articles about that. They're saying Louis C.K. is planning a comeback.
Okay, so she's kind of putting the warning out there that these guys are trying to crawl back into the game.
The chef, too. I forget his name. The one that he during his apology at the end of it, talked about making some.
He was the guy that was on the Chew or something like that?
He was the Bartolini or Bartolini.
Yeah.
I forget.
That story that had come out about the girl who was on Smallville. Remember that? And there was like the whole sex slave trade thing that she got in with that cult. We were just talking about that yesterday, and man, they move quick. Apparently, they've already optioned this thing for a 1-hour scripted TV series. I mean, man, it doesn't take any time anymore, does it?
No.
Another show that apparently is coming back. Will you watch Double Dare on Nickelodeon?
I'm excited about Double Dare. I loved that show.
Yeah, they're going to be bringing that back. It originally aired from 1986 to 93, and Mark Summers, you might remember, hosted it. They say when the show comes back this summer, there's going to be longtime fans, celebrities, and people from the game show's past that are going to be on there. So if you want a nostalgia blast, apparently you're going to get it.
Man, I wish we had that kind of budget to make those kind of obstacle courses they have.
I hear you, brother.
My gosh, amazing.
Pitbull is going to be touring with Tony Robbins next year.
Interesting. I didn't know that Tony Robbins rapped. Or is he just his hype man? I can see him being a hype man.
I think actually what's going on is maybe the other way. Tony Robbins isn't jumping into music. Maybe Pitbull is jumping into motivational speaking. I saw Pitbull talk at the Kravis Center And he was pretty good, and he's doing a lot more of the business stuff now, opening up restaurants. Somebody sent me he's opening up a Miami Grill, like fast food restaurant somewhere like in Lake Worth.
I just saw his cologne at Bell's again. It was featured as not the number one, but it was the featured cologne, Kevin.
Yeah, it sounds like it's going to be a straight-up speaking tour where they're going to just be kind of like talking on the mic. Pitbull says, my mother looked at him as a hero when I was about 10 years old, and in recent years he's become friends with Tony. I think Tony's got a place on Palm Beach, so.
When Pitbull does his motivation, will he say, you can be the best? Ha! Does he do the laugh after everything he says?
He does the laugh, but he's got to be careful with using the best because that's DJ Khaled, so there might be a trademark infringement on saying we the best.
Okay.
He's got to watch that.
I feel like nobody should really honestly get to trademark that. Or like how Paris Hilton had hot, she got that trademark. These are just sayings and
That's
words
hot, yeah.
that we've said since language, right?
I'd like to hear any reports on how Pink did at the BB&T Center last night. She was in town doing her show. Yesterday, she spent a little bit of time on Fort Lauderdale Beach. Her and her husband, Carrie Hart, could not resist putting their 16-month-old son, Jameson Moon, on a wave runner that was sitting there on the edge of the beach. I'm sure some parent group somewhere is very upset that they did that.
Twitter clapped back.
I'm sure, probably. So, but if you're on Fort Lauderdale Beach yesterday at the BB&T Center last night, you got to see Pink hanging out. Foo Fighters are going to be at the Coral Sky Amphitheater tonight. Doesn't sound like tickets are very cheap, but if you want to go, you can check that out.
For the Foo Fighters, here's what we should do. We should go in the stands and say, hey, I know how to play one of your songs. And see if they bring us up.
Okay.
Like they did
and
with
then
that.
we can go up there and totally tank it?
Yes.
Unlike Kiss Guy the other night? Yeah, I'd like to see exactly what it takes, yeah.
Well, I want to see when an artist calls somebody up on stage, and I want to see a train wreck. I want it to go so bad.
Right, he insists that it's not set up. So who knows if he's telling the truth or not. That's what Dave Grohl says, lead singer of the Foo Fighters. So that's going to be going down tonight. You can check it out. Your celebrities having a birthday today. Channing Tatum, your boy, 38 today, and Melania Trump, First Lady, is 48 today. Got to say what up and happy birthday to Kylie. She's turning 6. That is from Mommy, Daddy, and Sissy.
Kylie!
Also got Shannon Canepa, the best store manager ever from The Circle. Yeah, that's from some of your employees.
Are we talking Circle K? Because I love me some Circle K. Is that slang for Circle K? The Circle?
I think The Circle is slang for Target.
Ah.
I bet that's what insiders inside of Target call it.
And fancy people call Target Target.
Yeah,
so,
if you're French. Mm-hmm. Also, happy birthday to my daughter Ava, turning 3. That's from Mommy, Daddy, Cameron, and Tiger and Mr. Grey Poop.
Is that the cat, or who's Mr. Grey Poop?
I think that's the cat. Yeah, Tiger and Mr. Grey Poop. The cat's name is Mr. Grey Poop.
That might be the greatest pet name we've ever
awesome
read on this
name.
air. Yeah.
That really is, yeah. Great cat names. Also, Adriana is turning 11. It's from her dad and siblings. Says, hope Virginia is okay. She's got a little case of the pink eye. Also, happy 11th birthday from Mom, Dad, Carly, Mia, and Cesar. We love you. Happy 11th there. And birthday wishes to Brandon. He's turning 6 from Mommy, Grandma, Grandpa, and Gracie. That's the cat. There, Gracie is the cat. So there you go. Your dirt and your birthdays are being brought to you by Joe DiMaggio Children's Hospital Kids World Family Fun Fest happening this weekend. We're also registering families for a trip to the island of the Bahamas, courtesy of Bahamas Air and Sandyport Beach Resort. And I got some tickets to that amazing event. 4-pack, 2 wristbands, choice of 2 toys. Get to come check it out this weekend. If you can beat the bird here today. Got Trish on here from Pompano. Hello, Trish.
Hello. Hi, how are you?
Great. How you doing today?
I'm doing great.
Good.
Trish, you sound like such a lovely person, but I hate to say this, I'm going to have to destroy you.
Dude, I know a lot of music, and I'm older than you, and I know everything from Ludacris to Frank Sinatra, so let's go.
Okay.
Wow, I like it.
All right.
Trish, you got some fire in here.
I love it.
Love it. All right, girl.
Bring it.
Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to be taking 5 of the biggest songs from different years. I'm going to play you the quick little montage here, and you got to tell me from which year was this song a hit, okay? All right, here we go. This is your first montage, and you heard the Rick Astley a second ago. Here it is again. Okay. All right. What do you think? What year did all of that happen, Jay-Bird?
With confidence, 1987.
1987. Trish, do you agree with Jay-Bird, or do you think the actual year is higher or lower?
I'm going to say higher.
Going to say higher. I am going to say that you are correct. It's 1988.
Dang it, I knew it! That was my first guess!
1988.
Dang it!
Yep.
Gosh. She's going, yep. Knew it.
Yeah, buddy.
All right, here we go. This is your next montage. What year were all these songs hits, Jay-Bird? That's right. Come on. All right. Oh, yeah. You think you got this? Oh, that's your jam, I know.
That's my jam!
And I'll turn right back around.
Okay. Those songs were all in the top 10 for the year. What year was it, Jay-Bird?
It's either 94 or 95, and I'm going to go with, you know what? I'm going to not go with my gut. I'm going to not trust it. I'm going to say 95. Go the opposite of what I feel is right.
Going to say 95. Okay. What do you think we've got here, Trish? Did he get it right, or is the actual number higher or lower for that year?
It's higher.
You're going to go with higher. You're doubting Jay-Bird again.
I swear no crossroads. No crossroads.
I have time moments in my life, and I know when I hear those songs, and I know what year it was. So, yeah, I'm going higher.
Trish is correct again. It's 1996.
I said, dang it.
That's right.
You said 95, Jay-Bird.
Dang it.
You are 0 for 2. Blowing it today.
I loved Crossroads.
I
miss
know.
my Uncle Charles, y'all. He should have been gone in front of his home, and again, I was wrong.
That's why I threw a lot of these in here. I'm like, oh, he's going to totally get this.
Oh, man. Were you a big fan of Crossroads?
It was a good song. I like First of the Month a little bit better. That was more my cut.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Final one here. You could go 3 for 3, Trish. You are just embarrassing Jay-Bird right now. I mean, this is very impressive.
I know. Sorry, Jay-Bird.
I'm used to it.
What year were all these songs on the Billboard charts?
You must not know about me. You must not know about me. I could have another you in a minute. Matter of fact, he'll be here. I hope you know that this has nothing to do with you. Oh, it's what you do to me. Oh, it's what you do to me. You stand under my umbrella. Ella, hey, hey, hey. Under my umbrella. Could be sweet. I know I've been
Sweet Escape. All right. Jay-Bird, what year were all those songs on the Billboard charts?
It's either 04 or 05, and I'm not going to trust my gut, so I'm going to say it's 2006. 06.
You're going to say 06. All right, Trish. Are we talking Jay-Bird being right for once, or is the actual year lower or higher than what he just said?
This one's tricky. I'm not. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go higher.
No.
Gonna go higher, doubting Jay-Bird yet.
There's no way it's higher. There's no way. I would bet my nose and my teeth on it.
Nose and teeth.
It's not higher than 06.
Not higher than 06. Hey, Denny's.
I'm thinking 07.
Yeah. Trish is right. It's 07. Jaybird is wrong again.
Fergie was rocking 07?
07. Those were all in the top 10 of the Billboard charts. Denny's, I'm going to need you to get his nose and teeth, please.
You're right. 2008.
What do you mean? Yeah, we know we're right.
Yeah, I'm just doing the math. 2008. Fergie was still good. Damn it, Jason.
Yeah,
Come on, do the work.
bad round. 0 for 3.
Do the work.
Trish, you went 3 for 3. That was highly impressive. Congratulations.
Thank you.
We are gonna.
I backed it up, baby. I backed it up.
You did. Yeah, you did. You got that 4-pack of tickets to come out, join us. KVJ, we're going to be out Sunday. Goes Saturday as well at the South Florida Fairgrounds Expo Center, the Joe DiMaggio Children's Hospital Kids World Family Fun Fest. See you out there, okay?
Awesome. Thank you so much. Sorry, Jay Bird.
It's okay. You're a great competitor.
Yeah, she was. Boy, this girl brought it today.
See you at the crossroads.
Yes. Coming up here in just a couple minutes, you've heard of helicopter parents, but what exactly are helicopter kids? They apparently exist, and I'll tell you about them next.
I buy my own thing.
We've heard of helicopter parents. What about helicopter kids? They do exist, and you may actually be a helicopter kid. Do you have parents that are getting a little bit older? If so, you could be a helicopter kid. They say that the helicopter kids is basically just the reverse of the helicopter parents who sit there and hover and get into every little thing that their kids do. You're doing the same thing, but you're doing it with your parents.
That's got to be so annoying for those parents.
Right? Can you imagine?
You're like, I'm in my 60s and my 70s. Can I just retire in peace, please?
Yeah. They say that's really what is going on here with these helicopter kids. They're trying to control their parents' every single move. They want to say, you need to eat this. You got to take this. You got to not drive. And they're like,
get off my cloud.
Right. Like, leave me alone, man. I raised you.
And I get that it's coming from a good place, but even things that come from a good place can be annoying as hell.
It's got to be weird. I mean, imagine how, even if you've got small kids, imagine one day that kid, and I know some little kids can be bossy, but imagine, especially now, can you imagine if you got a bossy little kid right now? And what this kid's going to be like when you get older and you're like going, hey, I've done everything. I've raised my kids. Everything is good. This is what I'm supposed to be enjoying life. And now my kid's coming back and trying to like rain on my parade.
So I get the whole you want to have, if your parents have got health issues and they're not eating great, you go there like, come on, what are you doing? You got to put down the pastry.
But you could totally see where they're like going, my kid thinks they know everything.
Oh,
and
yes.
I've been through it and I'm like going, look, this is why I want to throw caution to the wind.
Pipe down.
Right. Imagine that. You're like going, you know what? I've been dieting my whole life. Like I got to make it happen, right? Who cares now? Here's something fun for parents. And I was just reading something yesterday about how so many kids, even like under the age of 6, they were saying now have some kind of like smart device, because a lot of people use smartphones, tablets, things like that as a babysitter. Now that you can stream all these shows and cartoons and stuff like that, you just put the kid in the stroller and you hand him a tablet and boom, you can, go about drinking your mimosas, mommy. It's a lot of fun.
At brunch.
Yeah.
With your dog in your lap.
Oh, yeah. That's exactly what happens. Amazon is coming to the rescue here to help you. They've got a new thing on the Echo Dot. It's called Echo Dot Kids, and it basically is like a virtual babysitter. And you don't even have to be in the room. If your kid simply says to it, "I'm bored," your robot assistant will entertain them so you don't have to.
Seems good. Seems like that we're going in the right way with all this. Are you kidding me? Now robots are raising kids? We're raising robots.
Yes, it's making it so easy. So now you can drink the mimosas at home too, mommy.
It's too late. I don't think we can reverse it. Robots are going to win over humans, and we are in the beginning. I don't even know if it's the beginning stages.
No, it's advanced.
We are living in it.
And this is going to be huge. They're going to love this. This is going to be the next thing for these home speaker systems that are out there. They say it'll read books, it'll play music for your kids, it'll go from one thing to the next to kind of keep them entertained. And the beautiful thing about it, all they have to do is say, "I'm bored," and it'll come to life.
See, you say that back when I grew up, "I'm bored." "Oh yeah, you're bored? You better go clean up the backyard. You better go clean up your room.
Right.
I'll give you something to do." My mom wouldn't throw a device at me. I sound old, but what the hell, man? Robots are raising us?
But if you want to have your kids have manners, there's an option where it won't respond unless you say please first.
Oh, good. Okay. All right. It's good.
Yes.
Teaching manners. Robots are teaching manners, too.
Starts on May 9th, costs $80, which is about $30 more than the regular Echo Dot if you have one. And it also comes in a kid-friendly case, so it's harder for them to break it.
You're going to get people that love this idea. They're going to email and say, "Bird's a dinosaur. This is the way the world's going. It's changing. Get over it."
I think what happens, and this is the way a lot of us do it, we sit here and when we've got a second and we're not faced with the situation, we complain and say people are lazy and this and that, and blah, 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 blah. And then when you're faced with the situation where maybe you got your kid and you're frazzled and you're like, "I just need a minute," that's when you're like going, "Echo Dot, please. I'm bored. Help me."
Yeah, I'm not saying it's a bad thing once in a while.
No, I'm saying there are a lot of parents that I think probably, especially when you're younger too, and you haven't fully been worn down by years of parenting. They're going, "These parents, like, it's a thing or two. When I'm a parent, and I'd be like, I see these kids. It's cute. You're 21 and you're like going, yeah, I mean, it's just, I'm like going, okay, wait till you're like 32. You don't have as much pep in your step.
Wait till life beats you down.
You've been beat down.
Let me show you a picture of Kevin Ralston here. Right. That's the face of a man who's been beaten down.
By your job, by your kids.
It all starts to really come into play right around your mid-30s.
Yes. Then you're going to be like, "Please, Echo Dot, save me." They also will have a year of something called Free Time Unlimited, which lets you access more stuff than just the music and the books. They'll start expanding this. I'm sure the more successful it is, everything will just start coming to life. Your kids now can just pick their own stuff just by talking.
There's a new feature, too. It wipes your kid's butt. Your kid doesn't have to learn how to wipe its butt anymore. The computer does it for you.
That'd actually be awesome. That would be huge. And it's probably coming soon.
That would be such a step back for humanity if we have robots wiping our kids' butts. Dude, what are we doing at this point?
I don't know, man.
You're right. There'll be robotic toilet... There'll be robotic wipers out there. You're right.
I kind of like it. They say you don't have to buy anything extra. If you already got an Echo, it's all good. It's all there. And you'll also be able to use the new options on your regular Echo Dot. So if you have one, you don't necessarily have to go out and buy these special Echo Dot Kids. There's just going to be things that are coming here in the next couple of weeks. So virtual babysitter.
It's possible we're a little too connected as a species. Are we too connected with all of this technology?
It's an argument.
I think it is an argument.
It's an argument. It's only going faster down that path.
I guess my question would be to younger people. Do you think technology is going in a bad direction, or have you pretty much grown up with it your entire life for the most part, and you think it's going in the right thing? You can't see anything bad with some of this stuff.
I think it's going. I see some things, but I think it's about us adapting as a species. I think it's making life easier and it's better. But there are different moral obligations and things that you need to say, hey, look, I need to step in and do a little bit of that, but I'm going to use these tools to my advantage.
But it's okay. I see what you're saying about making things easier during like daily tasks, but you could argue that it's also making us disconnected in real life, face to face. And is that a good thing? too much technology and not enough face-to-face with real humans.
It needs to come with awareness.
I think we lose a little bit of heart and soul.
Yeah, it needs to come with awareness.
Yeah.
Like, for instance, I'll give you an example. I love things on demand and being able to say things and they come up. You didn't used to have that like 10, 15 years ago. And there's a show that my son Ken and I watch together, and my time is restricted. And when the show normally airs, I'm in bed. I wouldn't be able to watch it with him. But because of time-shifted viewing, we watch this together every single week. And that's an hour of dedicated time that I take with him. And it's because of technology it makes it possible.
Yeah, when it comes to technology, I like it when it fits my personal agenda.
Yes.
That's how it really kind of goes.
Gosh, I mean, they're really pushing these Alexas and the Echo Dots and all this kind of stuff with these new features. We were just talking about the other day about how you can have the thing, you can set up questions and even, do insults.
Yes.
Into your Alexa.
It burned us pretty good, too.
Yeah. We've got one here in the studio that just all you have to do is say, Alexa, insult me.
The only thing weaker than Kevin's legs is his new sports show.
Oh, jeez. Gosh.
That's so good.
I mean, it's so cutting. Hey, Alexa, burn Jaybird.
Jaybird has lonely eyes and a chubby belly. That is why he will die alone.
I mean, that is actually really insulting and very hurtful. Oh, my God.
Hey, Alexa, insult Denny's.
Denny's is a weed poser. The only thing that sucks more than Denny's is his girlfriend Jaybird. # worst duo ever.
So I get burned twice?
With a hashtag.
I get burned twice by Alexa?
Alexa really hates you.
Oh, my God.
Jaybird, I heard you got burned in the store yesterday, too, doing some mansplaining. Man, how dare you mansplain to these ladies? I got to hear this story next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. Come to Schumacher Chevrolet North Lake Boulevard during the Best of the Best Spring Sales event featuring the all-new 2018 Chevy Traverse. Visit us online at SchumacherChevyFL.com. Come join the family. Delays building in Broward County this morning. We have a crash I-95 southbound at Griffin Road that's causing stop-and-go delays back to State Road 84. You can expect a couple of extra minutes to get through that area this morning. We also have a crash here in Palm Beach County on Florida's Turnpike southbound. That one at Boynton Beach Boulevard. And on your surface streets, a wreck on Jog Road. That's at 10th Avenue North. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits 979 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
The all-new Mazda of Palm Beach on North Lake Boulevard is proud to announce our Price Protection Pledge. If you see the price of your vehicle advertised for less within 72 hours, we'll refund you the difference. That's right. When you buy or lease any new Mazda from Mazda of Palm Beach, you have price protection. Wait, that's not all. Get thousands over fair market value for your trade. Plus, choose from over 300 of the best pre-owned vehicles and most backed by a 10-year, 125,000-mile powertrain warranty. The all-new Mazda of Palm Beach on North Lake Boulevard is proud to announce our Price Protection Pledge.
Spring is finally here, and that means it's time to go back to those short shorts and spring dresses we love. So let Body Details True Laser Specialists help you achieve flawless skin and the confidence that comes with laser hair removal, tattoo removal, skin rejuvenation, and a free lifetime guarantee. Visit bodydetails.com. That's bodydetails.com to schedule a free consultation and get up to 50% off today.
Johnny, what time of the year is it? Time for some fun in the sun, bro. Not for you, Johnny. It's spring clearance time. Time to mark down 500 pre-owned vehicles jamming up the lot. And don't even think about leaving for your usual 4-letter word. You mean GOLF? YES exclamation point.
Attention bargain hunters! Arrigo's pre-owned supermarket has 500 pre-owned vehicles that must be cleared off the lot regardless of book value. Choose from all brands: Ford, Chevy, Ram, Jeep, Toyota, Honda, Kia, and more. Big trucks, little trucks, SUVs, cars, convertibles. Pre-owned vehicles starting at just $29.99. But they all gotta go, so make any offer during Arrigo's pre-owned spring clearance event. Hurry to Arrigo's pre-owned supermarket, Okeechobee and the Turnpike, West Palm. View inventory online now at arrigo.net.
Johnny, are all the 500 pre-owned vehicles marked down?
Jimmy, it's all D-O-N-E, and I got one thing left to say.
What's that?
4! Subject to prior sale plus tax title $7.99 dealer fee. See dealer for details.
At T-Mobile, when we see our country's military, we don't just see uniforms. We see the people behind them. We see missed birthdays and bedtime stories, laughter and tears, reunions and goodbyes. And no matter where you are, these moments should be shared. To make sure they stay connected, T-Mobile is proud to offer half-off family lines for military. And when their military service ends, our commitment continues by supporting veterans in their transition to the workforce through job training programs. We're also committed to hiring 10,000 veterans and military spouses to be part of our workforce in the next 5 years. Plus, in honor of Military Appreciation Month, active duty and veterans get 50% off the latest Samsung Galaxy phones with 24 monthly bill credits when on the military plan. Visit a T-Mobile store today or call 1-800-T-MOBILE for more details.
Submit military info within 45 days or plan becomes standard price T-Mobile One. Half off additional line price for lines 2 through 6 with autopay. Credit check required. Device offer requires finance agreement. If you cancel service, balance is due.
Hey, it's Jay Bird. Who wants some delicious Tex-Mex food? I know I do. I am starving. Rosalita's Tex-Mex Grill. They are award-winning. They're an award-winning food restaurant. That sounds good.
They're a food restaurant.
They're an award-winning.
That's very true.
Can you tell I'm getting my notes together over here? Well, the great thing about Rosalita is we're going to be there on Cinco de Mayo. Me, Virginia, Kev, celebrating life. We'll be there from 5 to 8 on Cinco de Mayo, so hopefully everybody can come out. Now, they're at 5949 Congress Avenue. Very easy to find, and they got delicious food. I'm always talking about the ribs. The kids love the Mexican pizza. Their fajitas are amazing. They also have a great-looking restaurant, Rosie's Cantina, that's connected to Rosalita's, and on the weekends, they always have free entertainment, so you can eat delicious food, watch people play music. It's great fun, I should say. They got great margaritas over there at Rosalita's as well. Like I said, join the entire KVJ show, Cinco de Mayo at Rosalita's Tex-Mex Grill, 5949 Congress Avenue. We will see you there. And remember, Bigfoot is real.
This Thursday through Saturday, a sale so big it only happens once a season. It's Bell's store-wide 40% off sale. Shop in-store or at bellsflorida.com. Men's and ladies sportswear, intimates, handbags, home, sandals, swim, outdoor apparel, now 40% off. Plus, take an extra 40% off all clearance and get $10 in Bell's bucks for every $50 you spend. Thursday through Saturday only. It's Bell's store-wide 40% off sale. Bell's, your Florida family store for more than 100 years. Limited brand exclusions apply. See store for details.
Johnny, you're a professor? Yep. Class, how do you get huge savings on over 3,500 vehicles?
Yeah, Riga.
What a smart class I have.
Don't miss the spring sales event at Arrigo, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. Save up to $13,000 off MSRP on new Rams.
Johnny, where'd you get your degree from? School of Hard Knocks, Jim. Were you magna cum laude or just loudy? Loudy! You gotta go Arrigo!
Select models, amounts vary, plus tax, title, dealer installed option, $7.99 dealer fee. Rebates apply to dealer. See dealer for details.
Welcome to Moe's! Did you know Moe's caters everything? Seriously. From baby showers to meteor showers, first birthday parties to retirement parties, and graduations to reunions. So order today at Moe's.com/catering for your next office lunch or get-together.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News. Beautiful Thursday. Skies sunny throughout the day. Nice, warming up to high around 83 degrees and a very light northwest wind. Tonight, clear and cool again. Lows near 65. Friday, sunny to partly cloudy. A 30% chance of an isolated shower. The high 86. And a nice weekend. Mostly sunny. Highs near 83.
Great news! There's a quick way you could save money. Switch to Geico. Geico can help you get great coverage at a great price, and it only takes 15 minutes to see if you could save 15% or more on car insurance. Go to geico.com today and see how much you could save.
What's hot now on the KVJ show?
Coming up tonight, we're going to be doing an NFL draft party at Brother Jimmy's. Going to be at City Place in West Palm Beach starting at 7:30. Big question who the Dolphins going to take with the 11th pick will come out if you're going to be watching it anyway, because you can get $5 Bud Light, Ultra, and Stella, plus select $6 appetizers, 75-cent wings, and you can win tickets to Sunfest. We got Kevin Hart, Rapids, Boomers. It is all going to be there tonight. It is going to be me out at Brother Jimmy's, 7:30 tonight, City Place in West Palm Beach. Hope to see you there.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
We were talking a second ago about the new feature with the Echo Dots When your kids get bored, they just say, I'm bored, and it'll start playing music, reading it books, basically just raising your children for you. How handy. Well, we got Michelle on here from Boynton Beach. She's got a comment about kids today. Is it a good thing, bad thing? Michelle, what do you want to say?
Hi, good morning, guys.
Good morning.
So I have an 18-year-old and I have two 10-year-olds.
Okay.
And the 18-year-old, she got a phone when she was 12, and it wasn't anything special. My take on it was you're getting a flip phone. You don't need anything fancy.
Okay.
The 10-year-olds don't have phones, and they won't get phones because who are you going to text at 10?
It's a great point.
Sorry, there's, but I find that with the 18-year-olds, and even with the two 10-year-olds, they have no common sense because they haven't figured anything out on their own. It's always, there's something there at the reach of a whatever to figure something out for them. Figure it out on your own.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You have no common sense. And I totally am on the same page as Jason because I feel that these kids they don't do anything for themselves. It's always something else that's doing it for them, with the technology and everything. Why can't you go read a book by yourself? Why do you need something to read a book to you? This is why your grades are down. This is why our test scores are down, because you're not doing it on your own. Somebody else is doing it for you.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm totally on the same page as them.
Yeah, I think, and it's a strong argument, I think that they are tools, as we've always had tools as mankind has developed them, and it's how you use your tools as to whether or not they're going to make you a better species or worse.
Everything's about balance, baby. Is it not?
It is.
Right?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, hey, if it helps you tackle problems that, were something that used to be a chore, so you can move on to something and you can expand yourself and we're a greater species because of it, but you've got to always be working your mind and the tools that you've got yourself.
If it has you ignoring your loved ones because you're glued to the technology and the screen, then I think it's a bad thing.
If you have that stuff, the thing they should do is find problem-solving type games that your Echo Dot can play with your kids so that they're using that part of their brain and stimuli. So, something to look into. But yeah, I think if you use it correctly, it can be a good tool. But parents, use it correctly, which none of you will. It's too much work.
It is.
It is.
Everybody's wanting to know what is going on with Virginia. If you missed the updates we've given you today, she got pink eye. We don't know how. I mean, we still got a lot of questions on how she got this. And they should call it stink eye because apparently it comes from fecal matter that you get in your eyeball, from what I'm hearing.
Yeah, why don't they call it like pinky stinky?
Well, I think there's multiple ways to get it. I don't know about that one.
Sorry.
I can tell you why.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Case in point.
I really wasn't trying to be cute either. I'm really sorry to everybody. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but she's laid up in bed. She's oozing and itchy and swollen.
Okay, oozing, by the way, top 10 worst words of all time.
For a person to be oozing.
Well, when you have that condition, there's a lot of things that you use to describe it that's awful. And maybe that's why, because it is so disgusting. But oozing, seeping, I think came out, yeah.
Can you use it? Try to use the word oozing in a way that would make me not be just grossed out.
Okay. I have a chocolate cake that is oozing with icing.
Oh, gosh, you're right. That's amazing. That is not gross.
A pizza with cheese oozing off it as you grab it.
It's a great word. I retract. That's a great word. Using the right
it's
way.
Just, it's tools, baby. It's how you use them.
Seeping.
Yeah.
The cheese was seeping through my crust.
Seeping's a tougher one. Seeping's a little tougher.
It is a little tougher.
Yeah, that's a little tougher. Oozing I got.
Oozing's good. Seeping. Try to use seeping in a good way.
Seeping. Let's just say...
You could say... The ice cream was seeping with frosting.
I don't think that works.
Oh, maybe not. That was right off the dome piece.
I think Denny's is seeping with weed.
Yeah, I think that one works.
It's a big day for everybody. Virginia got pink eye. Denny's got his red car for weed,
Virginia ain't the only one with red eyes, right?
You're right.
Yeah.
It's a big day.
It's been a big week.
All right. Now, luckily, I've never been accused of mansplaining. I'm sure that people probably, when I leave a room, like going, oh, my gosh, he's so mansplaining. I'm like you, Jay Bird. I'm really kind of confused as to what it is, but I think it's basically when guys talk to women and they, belittle them in a sense, dumb it down, thinking they don't understand what they're talking about.
I just have noticed and I've seen, and I agree that there can be some of that, but there's also, you can go too far with this stuff. Someone can explain something to you because they don't think you know. Guy, girl, doesn't really matter. That's how humans talk. They explain things to each other.
Yeah.
Why is that so hard?
Mansplaining is of a man explains something to someone, typically a woman, in a manner regarded as condescending or patronizing. That's what mansplaining is. And you're just simply in a store checking out some great vegan food, and you get charged with mansplaining.
So we're at a store where they have a lot of vegan food. We'll throw that. Me and Denny's are kind of trying to eat healthy. I'm on this diet right now, and we found these unbelievable vegan burritos, Kevin.
Jason found them, and they
vegan
are
burritos, huh?
I couldn't believe how good they were.
You can't even tell that they're vegan.
They're made by a company named Alpha. Easy to remember. That's the name of our company here. But there's a food company named Alpha, and there's this Philly cheese vegan thing. I could not believe how good it was, honestly.
Yeah.
And
It sounds amazing.
Yeah, so we are at the frozen part of the store where the vegan food is at.
Okay.
And these two girls are in front, and they're talking about the burritos me and Denny's love. So we hear them talking about it. Like,
There's
oh my
a
gosh,
connection.
There's a connection
They were
there.
contemplating about getting them.
Yeah, they're talking about which one's good. And Denny's looks over at the one girl and goes, those things are so dank.
Because we're on that train right now of those burritos. And
just make it.
So your I guess adjective was dank.
Oh yeah, I mean.
Yeah, well, dank,
Okay.
dank means, to explain to the people what dank means if they don't know.
It just means good. It's great.
Yeah.
Okay, dank. Okay.
It's dank. It's the top.
Do you have to be a pot smoker to use that word, or is that something that
I think it's come into common language by this point. It's an old slang, an old weed slang.
So when you work out, go,
Yeah.
oh, bro, that was such a dank round of reps you did. And I think it'd be normal. No one's
that's how
gonna-
the kids are using dank these days?
I don't know.
Yeah, they're saying them interchangeably now.
Okay.
Dank,
Gosh,
lit,
I'm learning. I'm just
fire.
taking notes.
So we're excited that other people are. At least I get excited about food and just connecting with people through food. So as soon as he's like, "Oh yeah, those things are so dank," this is all I said. I said it just like this. Denny's is my witness. I go, "Yeah, they're so good. When you cook them in the microwave, make sure you do it at 230 perfectly, because if you do it at 210, they won't cook as well. And if you do it at 245, they get hard and crispy." And the one girl, and I kid you not, it was like out of a movie. She looks at me and goes, "That's the epitome of mansplaining," and rolled her eyes and then walked away. And I looked at Denny's.
That's the epitome of mansplaining.
She said it just like that. "That's the epitome of mansplaining." I was like, "Denny's, what the hell was that?"
Denny's, what is your guess? How old do you think these girls were?
I mean, they're probably in that millennial demo. I'd say they're like 23, 24.
I'd say mid 20, early to mid 20s. We were not at all trying to be creepy.
No,
trying to hit
absolutely
on
not.
them.
We were actually grabbing burritos.
We were actually in a hurry, and we got excited. Like, oh, the burritos!
Well, we've never heard anyone talk about these, so it's kind of
Yeah.
cool to see somebody actually showing interest in it.
Well,
She said it was the epitome of mansplaining.
That was the epitome of mansplaining.
And it just walks away.
With an eye roll, and then her friend just kind of looked at the food, grabbed the burrito, and then followed her friend. And me and Denny's were like, "What
I was like,
that?"
I don't think that was mansplaining.
No, I was giving her a helpful hint.
I don't know if it's the person or if it's the generation, but I've got a 20-year-old daughter, and I never give her any kind of instruction like that, because either one, she won't listen, she'll tune it out, or it'll be like, okay, fine.
Quit mansplaining, Dad.
Yes, I don't even offer any kind of advice, honestly, and it's great advice, I think.
Look, I'm
but
telling
it's like it seems like they just are so abject to getting any kind of instruction at all. Don't tell me what to do.
You cooked this burrito at
And you're like,
2:45.
I'm just trying to help you out.
If you cook, because they hadn't had the
I know.
burritos before.
I get it.
Part of their conversation was they hadn't had it before.
the sweet spot.
That's the sweet spot. You cook it at 2:45. It's gonna be not a good burrito. I was trying to help out.
I've learned my lesson with girls in the early 20s. Yeah, I get that a lot.
I felt so proud. I'm like,
I know.
just put it at 2:30.
If it were me, I'd be like, oh, thanks, dude, because you're right. Finding that sweet spot in a microwave, and all microwaves are different,
They
too.
are.
But I mean, if you can be like, okay, thanks, I understand. Undercook it or overcook it, that's a problem.
Quit
There's a
being
sweet
so
spot.
sensitive and offended by everything.
It's probably because of the technology. They're used to just looking it up. Now, if somebody's telling it to them, they feel like it's condescending.
Yeah,
I look it up. I look it up on Google. So quit
It was
mansplaining.
crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry. I don't concede. That's not mansplaining.
No, it's not.
I do not surrender.
You're fighting it. Okay.
No, I'm sorry. Anybody that says that's mansplaining, they are wrong.
I'm kind of curious. Anybody agree with the young ladies? Was Jaybird mansplaining, giving them microwave instructions? How dare you?
Don't women explain too? So many women tell me you're doing it wrong. This is how you do it, Jaybird. I get women explained all the time.
There's nothing you can say about it. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You just got to take it.
Yeah, I gotta take it.
Just got to take it.
I got called out for helping out with a burrito.
Oh, you can always call or text 877-979-WRMF. Boy, people were going crazy on Twitter yesterday. Kanye West, I mean, you got to say one thing about this dude, like him or not, or even like what he was tweeting yesterday. Man, he knows how to get the people jumping. What was he tweeting out? I'll let you know coming up next.
Drop top Porsche.
Jaybird mansplained the young ladies at the vegan store. Somebody said, Jaybird, that was your mistake, trying to interact with people at the vegan store.
Good point.
You just got to know going in, man.
You're right. There's going to be judgment. Because me and Denny's, we don't look like the vegan type.
Very PC and very, very...
I mean, that's not even... That's over political correctness, man. That's over the top. And I double down on it. I would say it again 10 times over. I will not be shamed into being this weird person that doesn't talk to other humans and with the risk of offending somebody. I am over it.
I hear you, brother.
So over it, man.
You're fighting back against the PC culture.
The PC culture can suck it.
Yeah.
How about that?
Gosh, you know what? You're sounding like Kanye, man. He's fighting it. He doesn't care. Kanye doesn't care either.
I ain't trying to copy anybody. I'm just talking about what's inside my heart.
Yeah.
If you're trying to be cool with people and they get offended, screw them.
Yeah. Kanye got to have either a new album or a new line of shoes or something is going on with Kanye because he has to be promoting something. Because, man, he was all over Twitter yesterday. And I will tell you one thing about Kanye West, man. He knows how to get the people jumping. He does. He knows how to get people talking, get people all upset. And that's all I saw last night. I was just going through Twitter before I went to bed. I'm like going, oh, my gosh, people were so bent on everything Kanye was doing yesterday on Twitter. Over 80 tweets he sent out. This is probably the one that got him the most attention. He tweeted out, he said, you don't have to agree with Trump, but the mob can't make me not love him. We're both dragon energy. Is what he said, which I saw that and I'm like, okay, because I think he dropped that in another tweet or two. Dragon Energy's, I bet that's good. He's got a new album and it's probably going to be called Dragon Energy.
Or he's got a new drink coming out.
Yes, there's something going on, Dragon Energy. I'm like, because I'm sitting there, I'm really trying to look. I'm not like buying into whatever Kanye's doing. I'm like, I'm trying to see the real motive here. He's selling something I think is going to be called Dragon Energy. He said, he is my brother. I love everyone. I don't agree with everything anyone does. That's what makes us individuals, and we have the right to independent thought. Trump retweeted it, said, thank you, Kanye, very cool. That set even more people off. Then to even get people going more, he posted a picture of his autographed Make America Great Again hat. Trump retweeted that. I mean, by this point, everybody's losing their mind. And then Kanye comes back. He says, well, I love Hillary too. So he's, trying to play both sides of it. And then he started making a play like, okay, is Kanye going to be running for president? Which, everybody's like,
this again?
Oh, yeah, this again. Yeah, he tweeted out, Harvey Levin of TMZ, you're hearing from your future president. Let's be friends. Please never use the word erratic to describe a person who is economically and psychologically empowered. Then he talked about changing Air Force One to Yeezy Force One when he becomes president.
I don't know. It doesn't have the same ring. It doesn't flow as well.
Then, you had all these celebrities then started. I saw Snoop Dogg was commenting on it.
So what was Snoop saying? Was he talking trash or was he sticking up?
He was just kind of like, he just kind of like did a little quick video of him reacting to Kanye's tweets. He's like, he wasn't feeling it. John Legend wasn't feeling it. Then Chance the Rapper, he actually sent out a tweet saying black people don't have to be Democrats and next president gonna be independent. Is what he tweeted out. So by this point, Twitter's in an absolute frenzy. Just incredibly insane. And then Yeezy got back to the stuff that we know. He started talking about his company, and he described it as a unicorn on its way to becoming a decacorn.
Yeah, no, I totally
Not 10, baby.
I totally do not get that.
His tweets are so insane. He said he makes more money on shoes than Michael Jordan, which I don't know. I'm not sure I believe that.
Michael Jordan's like, dude, just keep me out of this.
You're right. He's like, don't suck me into this. He went on to say he was this generation's Ford, Hughes, Jobs, Disney. And he also talked a lot about how he's a free thinker and how he's found his way out of the sunken place.
Quit reminding us. Okay, we get it. You're the greatest of all time of anything ever created.
Yes.
You've told us this is old hat. Are you deliberately bringing up stories to try to anger me, Kevin?
Yes, I am. Uh-huh. Yep. I got a fun game coming up here in a minute, too. I want to play with you. It's all from Twitter, and it's all quotes. It's all quotes.
Okay.
You'll have 3 options on it. 3 options on this game. In fact, I'll have Denny's play along with you, too. It's Kanye, Trump, or Manson.
Oh, boy, Kevin. Are you sure you want to do this?
Maybe I'll save it for the After the Show podcast. Come on, people. Have some fun.
Look, you're right. Dude, honestly, man, I am along for the ride. I'm just saying.
It's a little fun.
I'm just saying, you know what's going to happen.
Have a little fun. Come on, people. Rachel's on here talking about your mansplaining. What do you want to say, Rachel?
Jason, you are sitting, right?
He is.
He is sitting? Okay. Honey, I completely agree with you. You are not out of line at all. In fact, had I been there, I would have jumped down their throats on your behalf.
Thank you, Rachel from Vero. I appreciate the support on that.
You're not buying the mansplaining, huh?
I would tell him if he was being an ass. I've got no problem doing that.
We know.
Well, there you go. All right. So Rachel's got your back for once.
Good.
Caitlin's on here from Port St. Lucie. What do you want to say, Caitlin?
Yeah, I completely agree with Rachel. Those girls are being one of my favorite 5-letter B words. You were completely just trying to give a good food tip, and honestly, if you or someone else walked up to me saying, hey, this is how you cook a burrito, this is how I found it, that would have been completely awesome and a really, really nice tip. So I'm just like you. I love food.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. I love. Is anybody saying, oh, Bird, you are guilty of mansplaining? Which, by the way, the word.
Yeah, nobody's saying that you are. Nah. And I think everybody's like, yeah, but it's crazy.
It is. That's why I brought it in, because it just shows you what's happening.
Well, it's why a lot of people they don't even want to make eye contact with people. And
you can see why everybody delivers everything.
That sucks. I actually do like people. I like interacting with people. I really do.
But you never know what you're going to get. When it's a random crapshoot, you just don't know what you're going to get.
I like saying hi to strangers. I do like being involved. I don't want people like that to beat that out of me. It shouldn't.
And keep doing it. Just realize that a lot of people are very ridiculous.
But I get into a lot of weird situations. When you go out into the world and you start interacting with strangers, I have a lot of weird moments, man. I get why you don't make eye contact.
I ain't got time, man.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up here, it wasn't just Kanye that was causing a big uproar on Twitter yesterday. Blake Shelton apparently tweeted something out that had people going crazy as well. Maybe a big old jab at his ex-wife, Miranda Lambert. What did he say? You'll hear that coming up.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. Come to Schumacher Chevrolet North Lake Boulevard during the Best of the Best Spring Sales event featuring the all-new 2018 Chevy Traverse. Visit us online at SchumacherChevyFL.com. Come join the family. Still dealing with this earlier incident on the Florida's Turnpike. Southbound, you'll find that one at Boynton Beach Boulevard, and now a new crash on Okeechobee Boulevard. You'll find that one at Military Trail. We're also seeing delays from an earlier accident in Broward County. That's State Road 84, and that's affecting traffic on both the eastbound and westbound side east of US 441. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits, 979 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Johnny, what time of the year is it? Time for some fun in the sun, bro. Not for you, Johnny. It's spring clearance time. Time to mark down 500 pre-owned vehicles jamming up the lot. And don't even think about leaving for your usual 4-letter word. You mean GOLF? YES exclamation point.
Attention bargain hunters! Arrigo's pre-owned supermarket has 500 pre-owned vehicles that must be cleared off the lot regardless of book value. Choose from all brands: Ford, Chevy, Ram, Jeep, Toyota, Honda, Kia, and more. Big trucks, little trucks, SUVs, cars, convertibles. Pre-owned vehicles starting at just $29.99. But they all gotta go, so make any offer during Arrigo's pre-owned spring clearance event. Hurry to Arrigo's pre-owned supermarket, Okeechobee and the Turnpike, West Palm. View inventory online now at arrigo.net.
Johnny, are all the 500 pre-owned vehicles marked down?
Jimmy, it's all D-O-N-E, and I got one thing left to say.
What's that?
4!
Subject to prior sale plus tax title $7.99 dealer fee. See dealer for details.
Hello, is anyone there? This is Will Robinson of the 24th Colonist Group, calling any survivors. You copy? I'm making a record of this because it seems I'm the first human to discover evidence of an alien intelligence.
Danger, Will Robinson.
Whoa.
An adventure you have to see to believe. Watch Lost in Space, all episodes now streaming, only on Netflix.
I got it right now. And somewhere I get it like this. I get it like that. It's like that. The taste is the best. So much, so fresh. I got it right now. And somewhere.
Stop by Subway restaurants for the new double meat signature wraps for just $6.99 each. Try the rotisserie style chicken Caesar on a spinach wrap or the Chipotle Southwest steak and cheese on a tomato basil wrap. Get yours today. Wraps prepared in front of you. Additional charge for extras plus applicable tax. Prices may vary. Double meat based on average 6-inch sub.
If you love Porsches, there is a place that you are going to think is Porsche heaven, and it really is. Bremen Porsche. They decided that their old showroom wasn't nearly big enough, so they went bigger, better, badder, and they constructed this brand new state-of-the-art Porsche showplace that is now the most technically advanced and sophisticated Porsche dealership in the entire country. It's 36,000 square feet with a 6-level parking garage right behind it for easy, indoor, cool AC shopping for these Porsches. It is absolutely gorgeous. You walk in, there's huge video screens with Porsches just going zipping all over the place. You look at the 18 service bays they have, immaculately clean. And it's not only just the amenities that they have there, it's the service you get. Free valet and pickup and drop-off service, extended service hours, even on a Saturday, they take care of you. And if you get your new or pre-owned Porsche at Bremen, you're in Club Bremen, your VIP membership for the best benefits in South Florida. It's all about a lifestyle and an experience that you want to be a part of. That's why you go with Bremen Porsche. For your Panamera, your Cayman, your Boxster, your Cayenne, or the Porsche Macan right now going for $47,800. Check it out on Okeechobee Boulevard in West Palm Beach and online. It's BremenPorsche.com.
Strax Rejuvenation. Get sexy now.
Planning on putting your tax refund to good use by getting the new look you've been dreaming about? Let Strax Rejuvenation help you stretch your tax dollars. Strax guarantees to beat the price offered by any board-certified plastic surgeon for the same surgery. Choose from 10 board-certified surgeons, including Dr. Kevin Mosca, a.k.a. Dr. Boca Raton, Dr. Howell Tiller for anatomical implants, celebrity plastic surgeon Dr. Leonard Tachmas, or 4 Ivy League trained surgeons. With Strax's special banking arrangements, even patients with really bad credit are approved with 0 down. Top flight surgeons guaranteed lowest price, super easy financing. So make the most of your tax return by calling Strax at 954-634-3333 or log on to straxrejuvenation.com.
If you feel trapped in your current leased vehicle, if you want to lower your lease payment, if you're running out of miles on your current lease, or you just want to upgrade your lease, log on to upgrademylease.com and get a $3,000 credit for payment forgiveness. Go to upgrademylease.com today. Spring has fully sprung. So after spring cleaning, let Astel check your AC before the Florida extreme summer heat wave takes over. Astel has served our area for over 3 decades. And with over 100 trucks, Astel is proud to be one of the top air conditioning contractors in the nation. Visit AstelAC.com right now to schedule your $28 complete tune-up. Astel also has unbeatable deals on new equipment, guaranteed. When in doubt, let Astel come out. Call 888-729-8452 or visit AstelAC.com now.
Hi, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 2, beware of strangers. If you've been in an accident and a stranger contacts you to get your case, watch out. They're breaking the law. These crooks knock on your door, send you text messages, and even go into your hospital room uninvited. They work for shady clinics and lawyers who want the insurance proceeds for themselves. Don't hire them, report them. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Palm Beach and throughout Florida.
Johnny, what time of the year is it? Time for some fun in the sun, bro. Not for you, Johnny. It's spring clearance time. Time to mark down 500 pre-owned vehicles jamming up the lot. And don't even think about leaving for your usual 4-letter word.
You mean GOLF?
YES exclamation point.
Attention bargain hunters! Arrigo's pre-owned supermarket has 500 pre-owned vehicles that must be cleared off the lot regardless of book value. Choose from all brands: Ford, Chevy, Ram, Jeep, Toyota, Honda, Kia, and more. Big trucks, little trucks, SUVs, cars, convertibles. Pre-owned vehicles starting at just $29.99. But they all gotta go, so make any offer during Arrigo's pre-owned spring clearance event. Hurry to Arrigo's pre-owned supermarket, Okeechobee on the Turnpike, West Palm. View inventory online now at arrigo.net.
Johnny, are all the 500 pre-owned vehicles marked down?
Jimmy, it's all D-O-N-E, and I got one thing left to say.
What's that? 4!
Subject to prior sale plus tax title $7.99 dealer fee. See dealer for details.
Call your legal team at Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE for a consultation.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Visit their huge new Broward location, offleaseonly.com. This is WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, we got Virginia out again today with some pink eye. So we're going to be doing the dirt by ourselves here. Tell you a little bit about the thing that Blake Shelton put on Twitter. A lot of people believe it was a jab at his ex-wife, Miranda Lambert. We'll get into that coming up. Fleetwood Mac announced a 52-tour date. And the reason why they got rid of Lindsey Buckingham, who's been with the band absolutely forever. Mick Fleetwood did this TV interview with the rest of the band yesterday.
It became just a huge impasse and hit a brick wall where we decided that we had to part company. Lindsey has huge amounts of respect and kudos to what he's done within the ranks of Fleetwood Mac, and always will. but it's like a marriage that came to an end, and there are reasons why. And as a band, we needed to move on, and we have.
It sounds like they did not like Lindsey Buckingham, and there's been many reports that he was very, very jerky towards Stevie Nicks in front of a lot of people.
Really?
Yeah.
They said the impasse was that he pretty much demanded that they put off their tour for another year. They've been playing already for a year and a half, and they said, we're like 60s and 70s age-wise. Like, a year is a big deal for us.
And have you ever seen the drummer? That's
Mick, yeah.
Have you ever seen him and Hulk Hogan in the same room? I haven't. I
No,
think
you think he
they're
looks
the
like
same person.
Skinnier version, his
He
skinny
looks-
twin.
He looks a lot like Hulk Hogan.
Fleetwood Mac going to be at the BB&T Center coming up on February 29th of 2019. Tickets go on sale May 4th if you want to check that. The big ticket item going on sale today, Avengers Infinity War. They say it's going to make about $225 million this opening weekend, which would be a record for superhero movies at the U.S. box office.
Is Cannon, your son, excited for this?
Yeah, I saw him yesterday. It's one of the first things we talked about after school. I said, hey, you want to go try to see it this weekend? So hopefully maybe you've got a little bit of time on Saturday. If the Queen goes for it, then we're going to go to a movie.
I admit,
If I can get in.
I don't know much, but it seems like it's like an all-star movie where so many of the people are in it.
Yeah.
That's cool. I get the hype on that.
And I think we've seen all the movies of everybody that's in it. So, yeah, we're ready to go with this thing. Some people think it could also be an all-time record. It'd have to beat Star Wars The Force Awakens, which did $248 million at the box office. On Fallon, they had the Avengers stars singing a Brady Bunch spoof about the Avengers.
Here's the story of a playboy genius who was gearing up to form some sort of crew.
One's a former Russian spy.
A god of thunder. One fought in World War II.
It's the story of a handsome Star-Lord, like the greatest to ever walk the earth by far.
And a falcon. And a magic doctor. Wakanda forever. So then one day all the heroes were assembled to fight a villain who packed much more than a punch. And this
Okay. Wow. I don't know, man.
You had enough. I'm surprised you let it ride that long.
I really am, too. I think I fell asleep. Sorry. Oh, man.
Not a fan, I take it. Maybe you have to watch it, Kev.
No, I'm not going to.
Okay. Well, let's move on.
He's fallen 1 million viewers behind Colbert now.
Who?
Jimmy Fallon.
Fallon?
Yeah.
I thought I saw Kimmel dropped, too.
Did he?
I thought his ratings dropped.
Weird. I don't know. Weird stuff. Movie-wise, if you loved A Quiet Place, which is likely going to get bumped from the top spot at the box office, good news. They're doing a sequel. Will it play? I don't know.
I got to see the first one.
Yeah. Can't really comment on the sequel until I've seen the first one, and I'm not going to. There's also a new SpongeBob movie that is going to be coming out here soon as well.
That one you will see because Cannon likes SpongeBob.
You're right, he does. Watches it pretty much every day. Blake Shelton posted a cryptic tweet that everybody believes might be a jab at his ex-wife, Miranda Lambert. Now, they've been divorced for a while. In the last 2 years, she was in a relationship with another country star, but been hearing the rumors recently. She abruptly ended that relationship and is now with a married dude who apparently is getting a divorce. But there is some overlap and timing issues and all that kind of stuff that some people are going, what's really going on here? So that's kind of been a big story. So Blake Shelton tweeted out, been taking the high road for a long time. I almost gave up, but I can finally see something on the horizon up there. Wait, yep, could it be? It's karma. So everybody thinks that was directed at Miranda Lambert. We never really got like a good explanation of what happened to their relationship and how it ended. So I don't know. I always assumed it was his fault, but I could be completely wrong. Well, Pink was at the BB&T Center last night. I'm sure she did an amazing show. I saw her perform, I think, at AAA one time. It was just unbelievable. I know she still does this thing where she dangles from the ceilings by those silks. You're like going, she's going to die. But
yeah,
it all seemed to work out. She was on Fort Lauderdale Beach yesterday. She had her 18-month-old son, Jameson Moon, and her husband, Carrie Hart. Might have seen him dancing around a wave runner yesterday. Here she is with Beautiful Trauma.
We were
But she did fly through the arena a few times, had front row, possibly the best concert I've ever seen, and I've gone to a ton of concerts.
I'd like to find out more about the Pink Eye show. I'd like to hear from Virginia.
We're all wondering.
Trying to get a hold of her.
Yes.
I think Virginia's ghosting me. I'm not even kidding.
I don't. Maybe she's sleeping it off. I don't know. I don't know anything about would does pink eye make you really tired? I assume it's an aggravating thing. Maybe she's just staying off her. I don't even know. It's a big mystery for all of us.
It is.
We don't know if we'll see her tomorrow or what's going to be going on. We've got plans with her tomorrow night, Sunday. So I don't know if we'll be. How long does it take to get over pink eye? I don't know a lot about it.
I don't.
So there's a lot more questions than we have answers. I know people want some answers on Vicious V, and we just don't have them.
It's a mystery.
It is a mystery. We're trying to figure it all out. And somebody real quick said the rumor with the Blake Shelton Miranda Lambert is that she had cheated on him, and that's what ended their marriage.
That is the rumor.
Okay. I did not know that. So, see, that's what happens when you get a fill-in for the dirt of the day. They don't know what's going on. As soon as I can relinquish that duty, I definitely will. I'm looking forward to it.
I mean, Virginia gets pink eye, but you get cursed with the dirt. That's not fair.
I think her not being here is more painful for me than...
I looked it up, too. Pink eye can last up to 2 weeks.
Oh, my goodness.
I mean,
Good
it's
Lord.
insane. It says 4
good
days
Lord.
to 2 weeks.
I'm just going to throw this out there. Let's just say she doesn't come for 2 weeks. I say we take a 2-week hiatus of the dirt. Just throwing that out there.
I was just thinking about that. Either that or, I don't know, maybe we get Alexa to do it or something. I don't know.
Alexa. Yeah, can Alexa burn Virginia, please?
Yes, let me, hey, Alexa, will you burn Virginia?
Virginia used to be hot, but now she is morphing into a grandma.
Oh, thank you, Alexa. Very nice. All right, time for another round of Producer Denny's Joke Jury.
I mean, Alexa's already got us in stitches. She's warming the crowd
She's your opener.
up.
She's good.
Yeah, she is good. All right, let's see here. Producer Denny's has written up some jokes. His job is to try to get us to crack it here. If he does, we are eliminated from the joke jury. Okay, here we go. Joke number 1.
Oh, yeah. So these are all animal themed because it is Zoo and Aquarium Month as well as we just had Earth Day. So I feel like nobody talked about Earth Day. So I just want to bring some awareness to the animals.
Okay, thank you.
In my humor here.
I mean, I am ready to laugh.
Oh, we all are.
Joke number 1 for you guys. Why shouldn't you date anyone in the cat family?
I don't know. Why shouldn't you date anyone in the cat family?
They're either a lion or a cheetah.
I kind of like that.
Virginia would love it. It's animal humor.
I know, it's kind of bacon on her being here.
Yeah.
I actually like that one, Denny's.
Yeah, okay.
All right,
you
joke,
got me.
Joke number 2 for you guys. What kind of bird loves hip-hop?
I don't know what kind of bird does love hip-hop.
LL Blue Jay. LL Blue Jay. That's
LL Blue Jay.
Well, Denny's loves his own
Just
joke.
likes it, okay.
Clearly I'm a fan of my own.
Yeah. LL Blue Jay.
I think you're in the zone this week.
He is. Yeah.
All right, joke 3 for you guys. What breed of snake is British?
Is British?
British. I was trying to say
British.
with a British accent.
I don't know. What kind is British?
The Monty Python. Oh, no. What's Kevin doing?
Oh, the dreaded crickets. Oh, no.
Yeah, here's another animal for you.
Yeah, that's funny animal comedy.
Oh,
right
yeah.
there.
I'll bring an awareness.
That's a good animal joke. Cricket sound effects is funny.
Okay.
Fourth joke for you guys. What do wolves drink when they're sick?
Do wolves drink when they're sick? I don't know. What do they drink?
Kvj Tv. It soothes their voices.
Coyote. Oh, no. Oh, no. We need the dreaded cricket.
Man, those crickets are really making an appearance today.
Oh, dang.
I hate it so much, I love it.
A lot of animals here, yeah. Pigs didn't like it either.
Final joke for you guys.
Okay.
What do you call a group of women with small cats?
I don't know. What do you call a group of women with small cats?
The Itty Bitty Kitty Committee.
Okay, a horse like that.
You got me in stitches over here.
Yeah.
My belly hurts from laughing, so I think you did your job.
Yeah. Pretty good stuff there. All right, well, we've got some pizza for you here today. Ooh. Jets Pizza, $25 gift card. Go try it out, or you can try out the new Ann Pizza. Chock full of meat and black olives.
Yeah, meatballs on there.
Yep.
Sausage, pepperoni.
Want to get yourself $25 at Jets? Here's what you got to do. You got to tell me the punchline to this Producer Denny's Dirty Joke of the Week. All right. If Bob is short for Robert and Bill is short for William, how do you get Dick from Richard? Okay, it's a great question about shortening names. Great question about shortening names. Now, again, I will not be revealing the punchline here when we come back. So you got to know if Bob is short for Robert and if Bill is short for William. Yeah, how do you get Dick from Richard? I think you asked that question.
I did. That's never made sense to me.
Yeah.
They sound nothing alike.
Right. I get that. Okay. All right. Well, we'll try to get an answer for that. What you need to do is text us first, 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. Just send us that punchline, and we'll get to that coming up here. Also, something else that came up on the show, it was about the age to vote, and we talked also about the drinking age. And why is it 21, actually? I did some research on that, and I'll tell you why coming up next. Well, if you heard the setup, I'm sure you're dying for the punchline. Producer Denny's Dirty Joke of the Week. Can't give you the setup again. Gotta keep them separate. But we got Deborah on here from West Palm with the punchline. What's the punchline, Deborah?
You ask nicely.
Yes. Yes, you do. You always ask nicely. That's how you get anything in life.
That's how you get it.
That's how you get it. Okay.
Can I give a quick shout out to my friend Jamie? She listens to you guys every day, and she's the only one that can relate to me that we are the biggest KVJ fans.
Jamie.
Oh my gosh, she's gonna love me. Thanks,
You're
guys.
the best. Well, why don't you guys share a pizza together, okay?
Oh, for sure.
Okay. You got that $25 at Jets Pizza, okay?
Thank you.
You are so welcome. Yesterday, Jaybird, you were bringing up this headline that has been out in the news about letting 16-year-olds vote.
Yes.
And you then made the comment about, well, hey, you know, I mean, I don't get the drinking age. I mean, 21, you can fight for your country at the age of 18, so why in the drinking age 18?
Seems silly that you're able to fight for your country and die for your country at age 18, but don't have a beer. I think, if anything, if you're in the military and you're 18 and you want a beer, you should be allowed to have one.
Yeah.
I think it's a nice perk.
I would argue with that.
I'm not saying you have to drink a beer, but if you're 18 fighting for a country, I think it doesn't make any sense to me.
So what is the deal? Why is the drinking age at 21 instead of 18? And some states used to have. Virginia said, you know, when she was growing up in Louisiana, they had it where you could drink at 18.
Did she tell us that there was drive-through drinking places too?
Yeah, they have drive-through daiquiri stands where you go through, and then what they do is they put, like, you know how normally you get the wrapper on the top of the straw? They put it there so, you know, you're not supposed to drink it while you're driving.
Oh, I got you.
You're supposed to take the daiquiri home.
Got
Then
ya.
take it off and drink it there.
Okay.
Because no one's going to do that. I mean, it's a daiquiri. It's going to melt. So
It just seems kind of ridiculous. Drive-through drink.
It's acid. Honestly, I mean, when you really start looking at laws that we have, and you're like going, really? I mean, come on, seriously? Is this going to make a huge difference? I mean, even the whole thing about being able to like buy beer Sundays at noon. You know, some states have it. Some, I think in Florida, they still have it here where you can't buy it till noon.
All I know is I was at a restaurant and I tried to order a double drink around 9 o'clock in the morning, and you would have thought I pooped on the table. I mean, the way you heard someone like drop a dish, like, you lush.
Yeah,
it's weird.
Some people don't stay out till 10 or 11 o'clock at night.
Sometimes people get to going at 9.
Yeah, right, exactly. Yeah, they say technically there's no federal law establishing a specific minimum legal drinking age, but there is kind of like strong suggestions. The National Minimum Drinking Age Act of 1984 essentially pressured states into setting their own minimum age limits at 21. A lot of times I think they withhold money and stuff like that from the states so that, they can't do stuff. They say the 21st Amendment, which repealed prohibition, transferred responsibility of establishing age minimums to the states. And during World War II, FDR lowered the draft age from 21 to 18 in order to ensure that there were enough soldiers. So it used to be 21, which you're like saying, okay, if that's the case, then maybe we shouldn't take any soldiers until you're 21. But then that kind of stinks because what about kids getting out of high school? So I think we all agree with that.
Yeah, I think it's great. If someone wants to join the Army or the military at age 18, I think that's their prerogative. I think it's great.
Yeah, so with the draft age, they lowered the voting age to 18. And I think they kind of went there for a brief period for 13 years with the drinking in certain states. And then apparently 18-year-olds in states where they still couldn't drink began traveling across the blood borders. And I've seen that too. I lived in Missouri, and you could buy booze on Sunday in Missouri, but you couldn't in Kansas. So people are always coming across the state lines to get it. It was just kind of like crazy. And so what would happen, those teens would go out and drive around, and then there was a lot of alcohol-related accidents. And that's why they said, okay, MAD came out and said we need to start doing some stuff. Ronald Reagan got behind it. And then that's why in 1984 they started bumping it up to 21.
So that's when it happened. Wow.
Yeah.
So it wasn't that long ago.
No, and that's why in some other states were slower to take it. States that really love boozing it up, like Louisiana, they were late to the game and pushing it. And, the federal government's like, well, if you don't do it, then we're not going to give you any money. And so they finally started to, one by one, started to get there. So that's what they do. Highway funds and stuff like that they would do. So they say there are exceptions in states, though. If you're younger, like under the age of 21, if you've got a parent, a guardian, or a spouse over 21, or for religious purposes, medical uses, or in the privacy of your home, you can drink.
So if you wanted to legally, you would be allowed to fix your son canning a cocktail?
Well, it depends upon what the laws are in Florida. I don't know what the law is in Florida. You have to look at it, state by state. And to me, I think, if you want to let your kids, if you want to make that choice, you should be able to. If you've got a kid and, it's parenting. It's like if you want to do it. If your kid's 9 or 10 and you want them to have a little bit of wine at dinner, I think it should be a choice that you should be able to do.
Yeah, I know a family that my buddy was 13 at the time, and he would have wine with his dinner.
Yeah.
He's in rehab now, but...
Okay, well...
No, I'm kidding. No.
Well, we always had exchange students, and they would come from Europe, and they couldn't believe it when they were here, and they're like going, wait a minute, we can't have wine with dinner? And they're like, no, like you can't. And they're like, really?
You crazy Americans.
They could not believe that you couldn't have wine with dinner. And we're like, no, it's what we do here. So absolutely not. You and Denny's were talking about another drinking thing, about why is it that they have you recite the alphabet backwards when they're giving you a sobriety test, which that seems so unbelievably unfair.
It's so hard to do sober, Kevin. We were trying to do it yesterday. I cannot. Right when I get around X, I get confused. So if I was just pulled over and they suspected me of...
ZYWXUT.
Oh, I can't. I could get up to I think I got up to yesterday. I think I got up to R without messing up, but I always mess up.
I mean, it's entrapment. Who could do that?
Z, Y, X.
Without looking.
W, X. Yeah, see?
I mean, unless you practice it, because you practice so much, that's what you do, the alphabet going forward, but who practices it backwards?
Okay, all right, I'm a police officer right this second. Kevin Ralston, give me the alphabet backwards, and if you mess up, you're drunk. Go.
Like I said, Z, Y, X, U, W, T, S, R, Q, P,
He's hammered. He's drunk.
And was that wrong? 'Cause
Cuff him.
I was very wrong in that.
You were very wrong. So that means you're very drunk.
Well, I would say, to me, what would be fair is let me write it out normal and then let me look at it and I'll read it backwards.
I'm sorry, it's impossible. To do that sober, that is not an easy thing.
Yeah, how do they get away with that? How many mistakes did I make? Did I make more than one? I made just one. Okay. It's still tough, though.
It's tough.
I didn't even do the whole thing.
It wasn't smooth either. You sounded like you were like, you had a couple tequilas in you.
Yeah. Well, I remember one time I took the field sobriety test completely sober and I still failed it.
That's why I'm so afraid to ever get questioned for a murder, because even though I didn't do it, the lie detector test would totally say I did it.
Yeah.
They would.
Kristen's got some info here from Royal Palm about that not being able to buy booze till noon. And, yeah, I was confused by this. You say it's city by city, Kristen?
Yeah, I used to work at Publix, and it's actually a city by city law. They can decide whether you buy booze, you can buy booze on Sunday at noon or not. And I worked in Wellington, and you couldn't buy booze until noon on Sunday. And then when I transferred into a store into West Palm, I was a little confused because you could buy booze before noon on Sundays. And when I had asked, they said, "Oh yeah, no, it's a city law." I said, "Oh, okay, that's nice." So yeah, it goes by different cities, and then depending on the county.
I mean, what are we doing?
What are we doing?
What are we doing?
That alone can drive a man to drink.
Right.
The confusion.
So when it's like
Right, so all you got to do is just drive into the gas station and then turn around and drive back home.
we got some stupid laws. Like,
I know,
it's
man.
so dumb.
Colorado, you can't buy alcohol on Sundays. If you do, you have to buy. They sell a specific like half the amount of alcohol beer.
Why is that?
I don't know.
It's It's
an old law that's never changed. But in Denver, no alcohol sales at all on Sundays. But then in Colorado Springs, you can buy alcohol up to
Can you
12.
buy weed on Sundays?
Yeah, dispensaries are open.
Yeah, of course.
It's easier to get weed
What are we
there.
doing, America?
Than
That is
alcohol.
weird, though.
What are we doing?
The perspective changes in Colorado. He talks about it all the time.
What are we doing?
You can get beer here and pretty much anytime you
stupid.
want. Colorado's different.
Well, they don't even sell beer in gas stations in Colorado. You have to go to liquor stores. That's the only place they sell alcohol. You can't buy it at gas stations or grocery stores.
Doesn't seem American.
Well, it's crazy. Yeah, it's like because we're a culture now of convenience, and like, don't they have like something with grocery stores, right? Where they
Grocery stores
can't carry
sell half alcohol.
Yeah,
It's not full alcohol. Like if a beer is 5.6, they'll sell you like 3.0.
So if I went to if I went to the Publix that we go to, the Village Publix on Sunday, and I got there at 7:00 right when they open, I could get beer, right?
Depends on what the city law is. You gotta know the city law.
In Palm Beach, I think you could buy beer all day in Palm Beach.
It would seem like
on a Sunday.
It seemed like where everyone's drunk here in Palm Beach County.
Yeah, but I had that. That's why it was so confusing because I've gone other places, and I'm like going, "Can I?" And it's of course, you know me. I drink a lot before church, and I'm like, "Hey, can I get a cocktail?" And they're like, "Nope." I'm like, "What?"
Well, you want to get the spirit in you.
I do. Gets a little bit more loose when you're singing. So, yeah, crazy stuff. I don't even understand it. Coming up here in a couple minutes, Sunfest. You realize it's just a week away? Is that right? Yeah, it's crazy. Next Thursday at Sunfest, you've got Logic, Billy Idol, Girl Talk, Surfly, and Living Color. Just some of the acts going to be performing 1 week from today. And I got the hook up for you. Sunfest tickets, but here's what you got to do. You got to come up with a story. It's a little kid or drunk adult. It's a dumb story, something you've done, but you tell us the story without letting us know if you're a little kid or a drunk adult when you did it. We got to guess that. You stump us, you win. 877-979-WRMF. We'll play next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. Come to Schumacher Chevrolet North Lake Boulevard during the Best of the Best Spring Sales event featuring the all-new 2018 Chevy Traverse. Visit us online at SchumacherChevyFL.com. Come join the family. A pair of accidents on your surface streets to be aware of here in Palm Beach County. You'll find the first one on Okeechobee Boulevard at Military Trail, and a second crash on 45th Street eastbound. That's between North Shore Drive and North Australian Avenue. For those of you in Broward County, we have one left lane block due to a crash in Fort Lauderdale. That's I-95 southbound at State Road 84. Plus, we're still dealing with this earlier accident accident affecting both eastbound and westbound traffic on State Road 84. That one just east of US 441. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 979 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
The all-new Mazda of Palm Beach on North Lake Boulevard is proud to announce our Price Protection Pledge. If you see the price of your vehicle advertised for less within 72 hours, we'll refund you the difference. That's right. When you buy or lease any new Mazda from Mazda of Palm Beach, you have price protection. Wait, that's not all. Get thousands over fair market value for your trade. Plus, choose from over 300 of the best pre-owned vehicles and most backed by a 10-year, 125,000-mile powertrain warranty. The all-new Mazda of Palm Beach on North Lake Boulevard is proud to announce our Price Protection Pledge.
Sunny summer days and star-filled nights, horseback riding on winding trails, spotting alligators on an amazing airboat ride, or the thrill of a championship rodeo. These are just some of the lasting memories of a Dude Ranch adventure at Westgate River Ranch, just an hour north of West Palm Beach. Sleep under the stars in a spacious air-conditioned glamping tent or even one of our luxury teepees. Now, book your stay at least 14 days in advance and save up to 20%. Book online at westgateranch.com today. That's westgateranch.com.
Hi, I'm Rex Stefanski, Chairman and CEO of Third Federal, and this year we're proud to be celebrating our 80th anniversary. So, if you're thinking about buying a home, listen up. Now is the time to sign up for Third Federal's new Early Pre-Approval. With Early Pre-Approval, you get a fully underwritten loan approval before you start looking for a house. Well, wait a minute, this is a real approval, so let's just call it that. Folks, Early Approval locks in your rate now at the beginning of the home buying season before rates go up. And Early Approval is good for a full 6 months. And best of all, sign up now, and when you do find your house, we pay all of your closing costs, so you save thousands. But to get these benefits, you have to be early. Early Approval ends April 30th. It's easy to sign up, and there's no cost to apply. So don't wait. Call 1-800-3rd-FED.
Lock in your rate now, even before you find a house, with Third Federal's new Early Approval. Rate lock renews automatically to current rate after 60 days or any time upon request. Zero closing costs on low-cost mortgages. Extended through April 30th. Equal housing lender.
The deals at Braman Honda are great, and I know this personally because we've got not one but two Braman Honda vehicles in our driveway. I love the service. I love the pricing. I love the atmosphere there. And right now at Braman Honda, it is the Dream Garage Spring Event. Go in and save thousands on over 500 Hondas. Doesn't matter what you're looking for. The Civics are on sale, the CRVs, the Pilots, the Odysseys, and more. How about that all-new 2018 Honda Accord? It's on sale as well. Carlos Gonzalez is the new GM, and he is looking to make a splash in his first month on the job. So he is wheeling and dealing and saving people thousands of dollars on brand new cars. So go test drive today. Braman Honda of Palm Beach County, where the service department is now open late until 9 p.m., and it's an amazing, amazing setup. Not just on Honda vehicles. They can service every vehicle until 9 p.m. Go see them in person, 5200 Lake Worth Road in Green Acres, or shop online at BramanHondaPB.com.
Have you been trying to get pregnant without success? If so, you're not alone. Approximately 1 in 8 couples have difficulty getting pregnant. If you've had difficulty getting pregnant, it may be time to see one of the skilled fertility specialists at IVF Florida Reproductive Associates. As a woman ages beyond 35, her chances of getting pregnant starts to decline rapidly, so time is of the essence. Call 866-770-2168 today to schedule your consultation with one of the IVF Florida fertility experts, or visit IVFFlorida.com. IVF Florida physicians consistently recognized as top doctors and named to the U.S. News and World Report list of top U.S. reproductive endocrinologists, have been helping couples realize their dreams of parenthood for over 30 years. IVF Florida has fertility clinics conveniently located throughout Miami-Dade, Broward, Palm Beach, and Martin counties, all providing comprehensive and personalized fertility services along with exclusive finance options. Call 866-770-2168 or log on to IVFFlorida.com for more information.
Spring is finally here, and that means it's time to go back to those short shorts and spring dresses we love. So let Body Details True Laser Specialists help you achieve flawless skin and the confidence that comes with laser hair removal, tattoo removal, skin rejuvenation, and a free lifetime guarantee. Visit bodydetails.com. That's bodydetails.com to schedule a free consultation and get up to 50% off today.
Martin County Shrimp and Lobster Fest, April 27th through 29th at Memorial Park in Stewart. With Wycliffe Jean, Colt Ford, and the original Whalers. Kids 12 and under are free. Get tickets at eventbrite.com. This is a Duderman production.
Johnny, you're a professor? Yep, class. How do you get huge savings on over 3,500 vehicles?
Yeah, Riga.
What a smart class I have.
School's in session for the lowest prices of the year during the spring sales event going on now at Arrigo, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat, Florida's #1 volume dealer for 15 years running. Over 3,500 vehicles are on sale at Arrigo. Get new Ram 1500 quad cabs from just $249 a month. Jeep Renegades from just $229 a month. Jeep Cherokees from only $199 a month.
Johnny, where'd you get your degree from? School of Hard Knocks, Jim. Were you magna cum laude or just loudy? I was loudy for the lowest price and the biggest selection. You gotta go Arrigo. West Palm, Fort Pierce, Sawgrass. Online at Arrigo.net. That's Arrigo.net.
Select models, amounts vary. 39-month leases, 10K miles a year, 3,000 due, plus tax, title, dealer installed option, $799 dealer fee. Rebates apply to dealer, must qualify with approved credit. FCA sales, 3 locations. See dealer for details.
Injured? Gordon and Donner, 333-3333.
This hour's music is brought to you by Weston Hotels and Resorts.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News. Beautiful Thursday. Skies sunny throughout the day. Nice, warming up the high around 83 degrees and a very light northwest wind. Tonight, clear and cool again. Lows near 65. Friday, sunny to partly cloudy. A 30% chance of an isolated shower. The high 86. And a nice weekend. Mostly sunny. Highs near 83.
Weston knows how disruptive travel can be to your well-being, but with rejuvenating heavenly beds, a nutritious Superfoods RX menu, and gear lending for when you leave your workout gear at home, Weston will help you stay in control and rise above it all. Weston, let's rise. Learn more at weston.com.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Hey, the NFL draft is going on tonight. I'm wearing my dingy Dolphin shirt today to celebrate, which, by the way, you ever wonder when it's time to retire a t-shirt? I think this thing is yellowing. Like, yeah, it's... I don't know what's going on. I just noticed this today. I'm like, oh, does this thing just not clean? It's clean, but it's not.
Yeah, now it looks pretty gross.
Yeah, I think this is probably my last wear on this thing today.
You have like a hue about you.
I do. If I were on TV, you'd like be cleaning your screen. Go, what is it? No, it's just my shirt.
I love white T-shirts, but I usually get about 3 wears out of them, and then the armpits turn a little yellow. It's because of the humidity.
Okay, yeah, this thing's a little too seasoned, so I will not be wearing this tonight. Hopefully, a new Dolphins garb for the draft. Come on out tonight. Going to be at our friend Dave's place called Brother Jimmy's. It's at City Place in West Palm. Pickle chips there are amazing, and they got $5 Bud Light, Ultra, and Stella tonight. Appetizers only going to be $6 and 75-cent chicken wings for the draft tonight. 7:30 it all starts. Come on out and hang with us tonight.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
All right, little kid or drunk adult here. You tell us a story, and we'll guess if you're a little kid or a drunk adult when it happened. Like, here's an example. Somebody just texted into me, but you got to be on the phones to do this. They said, took a deuce outside of the house because the bathroom was being used where neighbors and everybody could see, and I got caught.
That's definitely a drunk adult.
It's definitely drunk.
Definitely drunk
Sounds
adult.
like it,
Oh,
yes. It sounds like it, but yeah. So hopefully we'll get the answer to that. Maybe they can text that into us because everybody else here is on the phone. We got Lucy on the line from Boca. What's up, Lucy?
Hey, how are you guys?
Good. All right. You tell us a story here, something dumb you've done in your life, and then we'll try to guess if you're a little kid or a drunk adult when you did it. What happened, Lucy?
Okay, so I was at a bar with my girlfriend, and it was a single-stall bathroom, and we both had to make number 2, and I got forced to boom boom in the trash can.
Okay. I got my answer because you gave a clue away, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Unless it was I don't know. Unless there's my manipulation here, I'm going to go drunk adult.
I'm going to go drunk adult.
Suits?
I'm going drunk adult.
Lucy, were you a little kid or a drunk adult?
I was a little kid.
She
I know the game very well.
Wow, you M. Night Shyamalan us.
Holy crap, I knew it. Gosh, there was a part of me that said,
She
Kev,
tricked us.
It's a trap.
It is very well played, by the way.
Gosh.
We thought you
Dang
made
it,
a mistake.
I totally fall for it. I did too. Gosh, I'm like, she doesn't understand the game. No, I don't understand the game. Gosh.
Don't even know your own game, Kev.
Gosh, that's nice job, Lucy. You know what? Congratulations. You're going to Sunfest.
Thank you.
Easy.
That's how you. It's that easy to beat us. Just throw in a word.
I'm so mad at myself.
All right, don't be so.
Gosh,
Don't
I'm so
be so
mad
hard.
at myself. All right, Lucy, congratulations. Enjoy yourself there at Sunfest. I don't know if you got a night already picked out. There's a great act.
Incubus. Friday night Incubus.
Cool. I'll see you there. That is my plan right now, is to go to Incubus. I've seen them live before. They're amazing if you haven't. So hopefully I'll see you out there, okay?
Yes, can't wait. Have a great one. Thank you.
All right. Friday night, Incubus. They're going to be there. 4 days, 3 stages, 50 bands. We got any more tickets, Denny's? Ooh. Okay, I got one more. Don't blow it, though.
Yeah,
I'm
don't
telling
blow it.
everybody. I'm telling myself, Kev, don't blow it. I want to try to carry this pair into tomorrow. I can't go out like a chump like that.
Guarantee we will not get stumped again.
Gosh, I got chumped. Dang it. Sandy's on here from Lake Worth. Hello, Sandy.
Hi there. Good morning.
Good morning. Okay, we got trickery out here today. Tell us the story. Little kid or drunk adult, what dumb thing did you do?
Well, I was invited to a brunch, and I thought, well, that'll be fun. So I got all dolled up, and we stopped for some flowers. And when I was in the car, I realized I didn't feel good. So I stepped out to get some air, and as soon as I stepped out, I felt sick, and I put my hands up in front of my face, and I puked, and it reflected it all back in my face, all over my outfit, and I covered myself in vomit. And I refused to get back into the car for them to take me home. And so I walked, and my friends felt so bad, they drove alongside me as I walked home covered in my own vomit.
Okay. This is a good one, too.
This one's easy.
I think
How's
it's
easy? What do you think?
She made a mistake. I think she made a graver mistake than the last caller, and I think this one's a legit mistake.
Okay, what's that?
She said my friends were driving along.
Yeah.
Why is a young kid hanging out with adults throwing up? I'm gonna go drunk adult.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
You think
I
she's
don't
Jedi
know.
mind tricking me?
She's She threw out the brunch, which makes me think now I associate brunch with getting hammered. But she got sick before the brunch even happened, which makes me think that's a little kid move.
Definitely drunk adult.
I think
it's a little kid.
I think she is doing. I don't think she's trying to trick us. I agree with Bird. I think she's a drunk adult. I think she messed up.
She messed up.
I don't think she's trying to trick us. I think that she messed up.
We got you.
Okay. Were you a little kid or a drunk adult, Sandy?
I was a little kid.
You guys blew it! What? I knew it! I totally knew it!
That was like an 8-year-old's walk of shame all the way through town. I refused to get back in the car because I was just covered, and they drove alongside me all the way home.
Wow. Yeah, she got you. She didn't get me.
I've never heard of a kid going to brunch.
All right, Sandy, you stopped the majority of the show. You got Sunfest tickets. Congratulations.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
You are welcome. Man, oh, man.
Well played.
Yeah. Look at that.
didn't fall for it, Kev.
Gosh. Nope. Smelled that one out. Yeah. You know what? Because I knew she did exactly what the previous caller had done.
She did.
People are starting to get this game now. They're throwing in little things to throw you off.
I had my little kid socks on me. Oh, I was a drunk adult. Well, why do you have little kid socks?
Yeah. All right, coming up here in just a second. Could this be the most genius underwear built specifically for men ever, or is it the dumbest product? I'll tell you why. It's specifically for men in your whacked out news coming up next.
I'll admit I was wrong. What else can I say, girl? Can't you play my head and not my heart? I was drunk, I was gone. That don't make it right, but promise there were no feelings involved. She said, boy, tell me honestly, was it real or just for show? Yeah. She said, save your apologies. Baby, I just gotta know. How long has this been going on? You've been creeping up on me while you're calling me baby. How long has this been going on?
baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. Huh, so many people on meth. Ow!
All right, is this the best product or the dumbest product ever? A new underwear for men and men only. I'll tell you why. Because it is an underwear that contains not one but two pouches.
One for pee, one for poop. No? No, what kind of...
Why are you pooping in your pants?
Well, I thought it was like a trap door.
And how's that only have to do with men? You know, women do that too.
It's not that. They don't have two trap doors. You know what I mean?
No.
How they could, how you have like a little door behind your butt on your underwear?
Yeah,
like
you
a
do
cloth
that like
door?
the old school pajamas.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, it has nothing to do with it. No, it has to do with the two appendages that guys have. One for the twig, one for the berries.
Okay.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Okay, this makes sense because apparently the twig pouch will point it upward, and the one that stores the berries kind of goes a little bit to the other,
like a tug of
direction. Yeah,
tug of war kind of a thing.
Well, I guess it's to separate. They say so that both of them can breathe better, so that they're not on top of each other. It gives them, spaces them out a little bit.
I don't like when they separate. I like when they're all together.
They each have their own pouch, I guess, so that hopefully that separates and cools. Is this a genius product or the dumbest thing ever?
I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I like my idea better. The double poucher, where you have two different... I hate this idea.
You do, huh? Okay.
Both of them, that one and mine.
Okay, they're just bad ideas all the way around.
Well, I think you gotta be careful when you start separating the nards. Don't put them in its own little compartment. I don't like that.
You don't like that, huh?
Let those things breathe, baby.
Okay. Tell me if you like this clothing better. This is for the ladies, I guess. But the guys, no, actually this is for the guys too. Though the ladies wear it. It's a new product called Srirachas. It's yoga pants. Do you find chicks in yoga pants to be hot quite often?
I do find the look nice.
Okay. Well, the Srirachas are what makes them different. They're yoga pants that have a removable crotch.
Oh, man.
It's kind of a flap over type thing so that if you just are overcome by the desires by seeing your hot lady in her yoga pants, she does not need to remove them before you show her your appreciation.
Well, okay, that makes sense, because I think there is a bit of a fetish for people who like to have relations while there's still clothing on.
Really?
It's like a thing, yeah.
Okay, well, I kind of get this. This, I think, is a much better product than the dual pouch men's underwear we were talking about.
I agree.
You can actually buy them at srirachawear.com. The big challenge is figuring out how to properly spell sriracha. If you do, they're going to cost you about $70. That's what they go for. That, they say, is the new thing in style. Hey now. Well, check this out. Call the police.
You do?
I don't get involved, yes. A guy is flogging it on my front porch at 2 a.m. and he's making audible noises.
I wonder if most people
that wakes me up.
I wonder if people really do confront him, or would most people just call the cops on that?
No, the woman who lived in the house. She called the cops, and they got him. This is in Largo, Florida, up near Tampa. So, weirdos in Florida. Well, this just seems like this would be like a little kid or drunk adult type story. It's happened in New York City. There's this girl and her boyfriend having a little bit of fun. They were playing some darts. And she's like, okay, here, I want you to do like a dude perfect, like trick shot kind of thing. I'm going to stand right here, throw the dart like right over my head, and then see where you can land it on the dartboard. The good news and the bad news is he got a bullseye.
In her eyeball?
Yes.
You got her in her eye?
It's a video that's going viral. Now, you don't know the conclusion as to how her eye wound up, but yes, and I don't know if it's a trick video, but it's going around and it's going viral, so... Apparently, they were both kind of hammered, and he has impeccable aim or not.
It's a good sudden death punishment. Maybe we don't do the eye. Maybe we just do our butt. Like,
how are you going to get it that high around a dartboard?
Well, you have to. No, what I'm saying is, for a sudden death punishment, we would bend over on all fours, and the loser, as their butt's the dartboard. I'm just working it out. It's just the beginning stages of the idea.
Your mind, this segment. I don't know.
I think I'm doing extra talking because Virginia's not here. And Coach, I am tired.
You're worn out. Who said radio was easy?
I'm all tuckered out over here.
Yeah. Here's a very helpful dog in England. They're on a walk with the dog and its owner, and apparently they found a potato and brought it home. As the owner started to wash it off and realized it wasn't a potato at all. It was an old grenade.
Oh.
Yes. Gotta watch that kind of stuff. And finally here today, 20-year-old guy in Georgia who was adopted as a baby recently found out his biological brother lived 15 minutes away, went to the same college, and even had the same major. And now they hang out a couple times a week. How crazy is that, huh?
I knew somebody that they didn't realize it at the time, but they were right in front. They were right in line with their half sister and didn't realize it until like the next day.
Really?
Yeah, they were like right next to each other in CVS, and they found out, you were right behind your sister. Like, what?
That's crazy,
She didn't even know her sister was in the area.
Yeah, that's insane. That's life for you. Well, coming up here in a couple minutes, if you had to write an honest ad for your job, how would it read? I saw some people that were putting their own honest ads up online. Like, for instance, one of them read, "Do you like using your bachelor's degree in biology to stuff envelopes? Or doing mindless tasks such as entering information into an Excel document? Well, get ready to be paid a barely livable wage for your hard work."
Do you like being misinformed? Listen to Jaybird on the KVJ show.
Yes. What would your honest ad for your job say? You can call or text us 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763 here at the KVJ show.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. Come to Schumacher Chevrolet North Lake Boulevard during the Best of the Best Spring Sales event featuring the all-new 2018 Chevy Traverse. Visit us online at SchumacherChevyFL.com. Come join the family. We're still dealing with this earlier incident here in Palm Beach County on 45th Street eastbound. You'll find that one between North Shore Drive and North Australian Avenue. Plus in Broward County, an earlier accident still affecting traffic on I-95 southbound at Marina Mile. That one moved off to the shoulder. It's slowly improving in that area, but you can still expect some residual delays. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for I-79 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys. At Advance Auto Parts, we offer you the quality parts you want and knowledge you need to help get you back on the road. And we're always looking for ways to help you save. Right now, get CarQuest conventional motor oil for just $2.96 a quart. Talk about an amazing price. Plus, find great prices on CarQuest's full line of motor oil. Go to Advance or participating CarQuest Auto Parts stores to take advantage of this great offer while it lasts. Advance Auto Parts, where oil is priced like it should be.
Rapids Water Park is the one where you get big thrill park fun. Yeah, you gotta get to Rapids. With over 42 amazing rides, slides, and water adventures, the action never stops. Then chill in our wave pool and cool lazy river. Come on, get everyone together for a big day of fun that you'll never forget. Only at Rapids Water Park, the thrill park. And here's thrilling savings. Pick up discount coupons at participating Subway restaurants and get more info at rapidswaterpark.com. Park open daily.
At T-Mobile, when we see our country's military, we don't just see uniforms. We see the people behind them. We see missed birthdays and bedtime stories, laughter and tears, reunions and goodbyes. And no matter where you are, these moments should be shared. To make sure they stay connected, T-Mobile is proud to offer half-off family lines for military. And when their military service ends, our commitment continues by supporting veterans in their transition to the workforce through job training programs. We're also committed to hiring 10,000 veterans and military spouses to be part of our workforce in the next 5 years. Plus, in honor of Military Appreciation Month, active duty and veterans get 50% off the latest Samsung Galaxy phones with 24 monthly bill credits when on the military plan. Visit a T-Mobile store today or call 1-800-T-MOBILE for more details.
Submit military info within 45 days or plan becomes standard price T-Mobile One. Half off additional line price for lines 2 through 6 with autopay. Credit check required. Device offer requires finance agreement. If you cancel service, balance is due.
When some people can't sleep, they count sheep. Well, Wendy's is open late and thinks you should count something better. Like one juicy Baconator with 2 fresh beef patties and 6 strips of Applewood smoked bacon. Because Wendy's is open late.
At participating Wendy's.
Shh.
Wendy's 4 for $4 comes with 4 nuggets, a small fry, and drink, and now 8 sandwich choices.
I'm with the double stack.
I'm loyal to my hunger. Whether you're loyal to one sandwich or all 8, head to Wendy's and choose your 4 for $4.
Participating Wendy's for a limited time. Offer not valid in Alaska and Hawaii.
If you feel trapped in your current leased vehicle, if you want to lower your lease payment, if you're running out of miles on your current lease, or you just want to upgrade your lease, log on to upgrademylease.com and get a $3,000 credit for payment forgiveness. Go to upgrademylease.com today.
This Thursday through Saturday, a sale so big it only happens once a season. It's Bell's store-wide 40% off sale. Shop in-store or at bellsflorida.com. Men's and ladies sportswear, intimates, handbags, home, sandals, swim, outdoor apparel, now 40% off. Plus, take an extra 40% off all clearance and get $10 in Bell's bucks for every $50 you spend. Thursday through Saturday only. It's Bell's store-wide 40% off sale. Bell's, your Florida family store for more than 100 years. Limited brand exclusions apply. See store for details.
Hey, South Florida, this is your city, and Sprint is your network. The sun and the beach are unlimited here, and your network should be too. That's why only Sprint offers you the best price for unlimited. 4 lines for $25 a month each, and the 5th line is free. The unlimited plan includes streaming in full HD and 10 gigabytes of mobile hotspot to share all the excitement of living in this paradise. Your Sprint Unlimited plan has everything you need to be connected from this amazing city, the capital of all things sunshine and unlimited. In South Florida, Sprint is the network for you. Visit your Sprint store or sprint.com/unlimited today. After 6/30/19, pay $38 a month per line with autopay. Excludes taxes, surcharges, and roaming. Compared to unlimited HD rates from national carriers, features differ. Coverage and offer not everywhere. Subject to credit and $30 activation fee. Speed maximums, use rules, and restrictions apply.
Joe DiMaggio's Children's Hospital Kids World Family Fun Fest is coming.
Saturday and Sunday, April 28th and 29th at the South Florida Fairgrounds from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. each day. See all your favorite pirates and princesses presented by the Islands of the Bahamas. Enjoy the Renaissance Charter School story time with Clifford the Big Red Dog and more. Kids will enjoy bounce houses, a rock wall, petting zoo, exotic reptile encounter, gymnastic trampoline, tumble zone, the I-9 Sports Arena, and take a ride on the mini racetrack powered by Southern Palms Mazda and Southern 441 Nissan and Toyota.
Hurry, get your free kids tickets and all the details at adayforkids.com.
It's raining hard out there.
You know what they say, April showers bring big dollars.
Isn't it Mayflowers?
Not during the April Showers cash giveaway at Isle Casino Pompano Park. Saturdays in April, players can win up to $5,000 every half hour from 4 to 11 p.m. Where are you going?
I'm getting my rain boots and heading to Isle Casino Pompano Park.
Must be 21. All terms, conditions, rewards, and benefits are subject to change or revocation without notice. Eligibility and acceptance apply. See official rules. Gambling problem? Call 1-888-ADMIT-IT.
Do you need legal help? Call Anna Jar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Visit their huge new Broward location, offleaseonly.com. This is WRMF Palm Beach.
Well, if you had to write an honest review for your job, what would it say? I think ours would have to do something with the hours, without a doubt. Dealing with that occasionally difficult person that insists on calling your manager because they're highly offended.
Oh, yeah. But that, honestly, that makes me laugh. When someone gets that offended and they're calling our managers. Because, by the way, just so you know, managers usually don't care.
Some people have been texting in, if they had to write up a completely honest ad for their job, what would it say?
Hey, you're going to win concert tickets, but they're not going to be that good.
Right. If you want to play songs you really don't like in the first place over and over again.
Oh, yeah, and act like you like them. Get into radio.
And then take complaint calls because you are.
Oh, yeah. Love the new Katy Perry song. Really getting behind it.
Someone texted in, they said, if you like customers coming up to ask you if every single product you sell really actually does cost $1, well then, the Dollar Tree is for you.
And it doesn't, because it's a bunch of lies. I'm not kidding you. Kev, I went to the Dollar Tree store, and I spent $83 there.
Yeah, I know. So then that's why every single product people take off the shelf, like, wait, is this $1? Wait, is this $1? Wait, is this $1?
I only bought 5 items. It should not cost $86.
Seems like a lie, doesn't it?
It does. It is a lie.
It should be called the Dollar's Tree.
Yeah, it's a flat out lie. It really is.
Okay. Don't buy it. Somebody else texted in and said, do you want to be involved in a scam that is most likely illegal? Do you like spending hundreds of hours destroying documents and thereby becoming an accessory to crime? Do you enjoy the sound of ringing phones and swearing customers? Then this job in telemarketing is for you.
Telemarketers get yelled at all the time.
If you like talking to people before their coffee, getting bitched at every second of every shift, going home smelling like espresso, taking showers and finding coffee grounds in your hair, and gaining quite a few pounds from stress eating coffee cake on your non-existent breaks, well then get a job at Starbucks.
That's awesome. I'm sure they're going to deal with people going on there all cranky. They don't have their coffee. Where's my cappuccino?
Yeah, those are all pretty good. Thank you. Got one you want to add to the mix, 877-979-WRMF. You can text them in here to us on the KVJ show. I know a lot of people still keep asking, saying, hey, what is going on with Virginia? Where is she? What's happening? And we've got a lot of questions just like you guys do.
I got an update.
Okay, what is your update?
So the last time we talked, Virginia had confirmed pink eye.
Yes.
It's without a doubt. So I said, hey, can we call you? Nothing. 3 hours later, yes, I'm sorry, you can call me. I've been taking sleeping meds, so I just don't have to be awake.
Interesting. So we can call Virginia?
We can call her.
Okay. Maybe we should do that. And what I find to be very interesting as well, Megan sent in a text. And she said, there was actually foreshadowing on your show about Virginia getting pink eye on Monday. You'll hear the clip of that coming up next.
Heaven only knows where you've been, but I don't really need to know. I know where you're gonna go.
So day 2, Virginia out. Yesterday we didn't really know what was going on. Just that her face was swollen, eyes were hurting. She got in the emergency room. She said, I look ugly, and that's the worst part.
She called in sick ugly.
Yeah. Then we found out it was pink eye. So she's dealing with that today. And it's kind of odd, actually, because on Monday, during our Call 'em Out feature, Megan's like, you had some weird foreshadowing actually happening about Virginia getting pink eye. This is the clip from Monday's show she's talking about.
Could you imagine that you have a fake service dog and you're letting it drop a deuce on the floor?
And
then you leave it.
That's why we do this segment. The nerve of some people is just unbelievable.
The nerve.
Like, what do we do? Come on, people. You need to be called out.
We should all be allowed to go in your bed and make number 2.
I agree.
Right on your pillow.
I feel like everybody who works at that establishment should be allowed to poop in your bed.
Yep.
Agreed.
Yep.
Right now.
Uh-huh.
That is how one would get pink eye. Right? Poop particles?
That's the whole course of like what you're saying. That's one way. Some people have also hit us up on social media and said that's one way that you can get pink eye. It's not just from poo, though, Kayla tells us. She said you can contract it from sinus infections, dry eyes, allergies, and so forth. So other names for it is conjunctivitis. That's when the cornea gets inflamed.
Conjunctivitis. Give me the word or the term pink eye over conjunctivitis.
What? Yes.
Say that 5 times fast. Oh, man, we're trying to get her on. She told us we could call her. She's not answered. I swear, Virginia's ghosting us.
It's an odd mystery. Yeah, that's what's so odd about this. Is that, we had difficulties yesterday finding out what was going on and getting the diagnosis. And then, yes, we've had struggles trying to get her on. Didn't she just texted you and said, call me.
I'm going to keep, you know what? I'm going to keep getting on this. V, we are trying to call you.
Yeah.
Answer.
And she said, the last one said.
I said, can we call you, V, and get an update? Yes, comma, I'm sorry. I've been taking sleep meds, so I just don't have to be awake. So, I mean,
So do you think in that amount of time she
passed out?
Yeah.
Kevin, so many. The more questions
that
I
powerful?
ask, I get more answers. No, the more answer. How's that go? The more questions I get, the less. I don't know.
Okay. All right. Well, people are, I believe, taking up funds for Virginia. Save Virginia.
Do we have a GoFundMe page for her eye?
Someone possibly we should maybe get that going. Somebody suggested a prayer vigil.
Maybe possibly get a bedazzled eye patch for her. She loves the bedazzling jewels.
She is going to need that, yes, when she comes back. That's a good point.
Is she not going to be here tomorrow either? Is that what this means? Is she getting out of Kids Fest? Is she getting out of Kids World?
Oh, absolutely, because it's contagious, right?
I think I have it too. I think I'm
your eye looks fine.
I think I'm getting it too. Damn it! Oh, this worked out real nice for her. She's going into the weekend. She's missing the Kid Fest.
I know.
We see you, Virginia.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, some people are just trying to figure out what's going on here.
We all are.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I would think so. So we'll try to find out. But yeah, it came up earlier today that it could be 2 weeks, right?
That was a Denny stat. Denny, that was according to Dr. Denny's.
Okay, and since he got his medical weed card, we can't take anything he says seriously from here on out.
Well, I don't know. Does the card give him credibility?
I don't know.
He's talking to a lot of doctors these days.
Does that add your credibility to take away from it? I don't know. I think it might detract. So we'll see. Okay, I believe we've got Virginia.
Oh, nice. We got her.
She's on here now. So, yes, maybe we can get a pink eye update here from Virginia. Hello, Virginia.
Hi.
You sound great.
All right.
I feel great. Yeah.
Pink eye. Gosh. What is it? Is it in one eye? Both eyes? Tell us what this is.
It's in both eyes. It's swollen. The eye itself is like all red and gross, and then it's like making all this weird, gross, like gunk that keeps coming out of it.
A couple of questions from the people, Virginia. Did you go to the ER for your eye? And if you did, what did they say?
They said it's conjunctivitis or something, and to put these antibacterial drops in it, and it's going to go away. And I've been putting these drops in it, and it's not going away.
Another question people want to know, can Jaybird drink the wine you brought in on Wednesday since we're not doing the bit?
Sure.
All right. Okay. Oh, that's a big that was a
Positive
good question.
The other question, people are you going to be at Kids Fest? Or Kids World? Or what's it called?
Not if I look like this. You don't want to see this at Kids Fest or any fest.
Are you contagious?
They said as long as it's infected, it's contagious. And it looks pretty damn infected.
Oh, good heavens. Do you have any idea how you got your conjunctivitis?
I have no idea. I mean, I do pick up a lot of fecal matter because we're potty training Rocco. And so he goes on, he's got 2 little potties, and he goes on the potties, but sometimes he doesn't go on the potty. He goes on the rug.
Well, I mean,
and then if he
you got to roll up a newspaper and swat him with it.
I think we found this.
Yes, and rub his face in it a little bit, say, no, Rocco, and then hit him with the newspaper.
I think we found the smoking turd here. I think it's Rocco is the reason why. I mean, if he's dropping deuces on the carpet,
yeah.
I mean, you're littered with poop
Gosh,
particles.
how weird. And I don't know if you heard, but on the Call 'em Out on Monday, one of our listeners, Megan, said, you guys are talking, Virginia, you talked about pooing on someone's pillow, oddly enough.
Yeah, you're right. It got me. It's karma.
How are your BMs? Does it affect you?
I'm not eating anything, so that's the one great thing. I am losing weight. I'm just basically taking Xanax, putting eye drops in my eye, and sleeping.
Xanax.
Sounds like a party.
You always hear that.
I'm so depressed. I don't want to leave the house.
I got pink eye, Doc. Here's some Xanax.
I already had a stash.
No doctor needed. Dr. V. Got it.
This has been a very fascinating case. People are really into this case, Virginia.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I've been such a mystery. People called me yesterday and told me, they texted me and told me that nobody believes you. I'm like, what?
That's not true.
No.
That is not true. People were asking questions. We're just getting answers.
Yes.
I'm just drugged up, honestly. I am self-medicated because I just want to sleep and close my eyes because that's the only time it feels better, when I'm just sleeping and close my eyes in the dark.
Yeah.
Gotta be.
You're not going through anything, are you?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I just want my face to not be so gross, and it's
I say that every day,
gnarly.
Virginia. It's not just you. So don't worry about it. All right, well, we will let you get back to sleep, and I hope that it starts clearing up for you.
Yeah, if you get a chance, try to ice down your voice.
Did your conjunctivitis affect that?
Yeah. Do you have pink throat? What happened?
This is just naturally what I sound like, Jaybird.
Well, you sound great.
Okay. All right, very nice. Okay, well, sleep well.
All right.
Get better,
Sorry,
V.
I'm
Get
not
better.
there.
No, it's no. I just want you to feel better. That's got to be god awful. There you go. All right. Well, that's the.
I mean, it
lot
sounds
of
like
questions answered.
It sounds like she's been shot.
Yeah, it's just it sounds like she's going through misery there. So there you go, Virginia, with not one but 2 pink eyes. Is that normal? Do you normally get 2 pink eyes?
I think there's that new super pink eye. I don't know.
Okay. All right. Well, there you go. She's down and out, and that's why.
You checking our Snapchat? Get it. The KVJ Show.
Sleep Number beds are the most innovative on the market. These 360 smart beds respond to your every movement and automatically adjust to give you a better night's sleep. You don't even have to do anything. The bed is smarter than you when you're fast asleep.
Yeah, when I lay in it, I really feel a difference in the lower part of my back. These beds are therapeutic. They do help, especially if you are a member of the bad back community.
They're real nice, too. I set mine at a 40. Queen does hers at a 40. They're great for couples that have different ideas and what they want to have in their settings. 9 out of 10 couples feel that way, so you can totally set it up to whatever you want And if you go into Sleep Number right now, they've got some really good savings on the 360 smart beds right now.
Go lay in the beds and get your Sleep Number mapping done for free. I know my number's around 45, Panda's is around 55, but they will tell you right there in the store what your Sleep Number is before you even purchase the bed.
I went to the Town Center Mall in Boca.
You can go check them out in Boynton Beach, right next to Fridays, near the intersection of Congress Avenue and Old Boynton Road.
Doesn't matter which store you go into, find all of them at sleepnumber.com and then tell them the KVJ Show sent you in.
Want to save big on your next car? Then head to Ed Moore's Delray Toyota. We know price sells cars, and we will honor all dealers' ads, so we won't waste your time or your money. Plus, right now at Ed Moore's Delray Toyota, get huge savings on the latest 2018 pre-owned Camry LE, starting at just $17,900. Yes, only $17,900. And even if your credit isn't the best, Ed Moore's Delray Toyota lenders are on hand to help get you pre-approved today. Don't miss your chance to drive home the latest 2018 pre-owned Toyota Camry today for just $17,900. So make sure your next car is backed by Morse, because if it has our name on it, you have our word on it. At Ed Moore's Delray Toyota on Federal Highway between Linton and Yamato, or click DelrayToyota.com. Visit DelrayToyota.com/honor with approved credit plus tax, tag, title, and $7.99 dealer fee. Used 2018 Camry LE, expires April 30th, 2018.
Hello, is anyone there? This is Will Robinson of the 24th Colonist Group, calling any survivors. You copy? I'm making a record of this because it seems I'm the first human to discover evidence of an alien intelligence.
Danger, Will Robinson. An adventure you have to see to believe. Watch Lost in Space, all episodes now streaming, only on Netflix.
Spring has fully sprung. So after spring cleaning, let Astel check your AC before the Florida extreme summer heat wave takes over. Astel has served our area for over 3 decades. And with over 100 trucks, Astel is proud to be one of the top air conditioning contractors in the nation. Visit AstelAC.com right now to schedule your $28 complete tune-up. Astel also has unbeatable deals on new equipment, guaranteed. When in doubt, let Astel come out. Call 888-729-8452 or visit AstelAC.com now.
It's real, it's fun, it's exciting. Elevate your game with real cards, real dealers, live table games 24/7, blackjack, baccarat, 3-card poker, and many more. Who wants to play on us? We are giving all new members $100 in match play guaranteed. Place your bets with over 230 live table games ready and waiting for you at Seminole Classic Hollywood, Seminole Casino Coconut Creek, and Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. Las Vegas-style table games with real dealers and real cards. The only live table games in town at Seminole Hollywood Classic, Seminole Casino Coconut Creek, and Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. Don't forget, sign up for a new Seminole Wildcard, and new table games players get $100 in match play. Visit the Players Club for more details and come play. Offer valid for new Seminole Wildcard members only. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, please call 1-888-ADMIT-IT.
This Thursday through Saturday, a sale so big it only happens once a season. It's Bell's store-wide 40% off sale. Shop in-store or at bellsflorida.com. Men's and ladies sportswear, intimates, handbags, home, sandals, swim, outdoor apparel, now 40% off. Plus, take an extra 40% off all clearance and get $10 in Bell's bucks for every $50 you spend. Thursday through Saturday only. It's Bell's store-wide 40% off sale. Bell's, your Florida family store for more than 100 years. Limited brand exclusions apply. See store for details.
What will you do to fight Alzheimer's disease on June 21st? You could run and ask for donations per mile, bake your favorite treats and hold a sale, or create crafts for a great cause. Register at alz.org/thelongestday.
Yesterday I was reading how your kids are basically as physically fit as an athlete, and I mean a trained athlete. At the age of like 8 to 12, their muscles recover so fast. In fact, it doesn't even take anything out of them. The problem is your muscles don't, and you're likely not a trained athlete. So keeping up with your kids, my gosh, it's such a chore. So here's what you got to do. You know, in some days they used to call it juicing, but it's not. This is the added advantage that they're not allowed to use in Major League Baseball that you can use. It is hormone replacement therapy. I do it. It's fantastic. The reason why I do it, energy. It really does even up the playing field. You feel so amazing when you take this kind of stuff. It really turns back time. That's why they call it Wellington Anti-Aging. You'll also put on lean muscle. So what that does, it helps you chew away the fat on your body. You're going to have a better physique. So you'll have more energy, better physique, more confidence because you look better. And, my gosh, you can keep up with those kids. Your muscles still may not recover the same way, but it is giving you a fighting chance in life, and isn't that what we all need? Cool thing about it, too, your insurance likely is going to pay for your treatment, so why wouldn't you do it? Just go online today. WellingtonAntiAging.com. That's WellingtonAntiAging.com.
MD Now Urgent Care. Exceptional care. Less than the emergency room. MDNow.com.
This hour of music is brought to you by Walgreens.
Find what makes you feel beautiful at Walgreens. Pick up your trusted favorites in cosmetics, skincare, and hair care. And check out their new premium and exclusive beauty products to help create the spring look that's right for you.
Your closet needs a KVJ shirt. Get it now at kvjshow.com.
A lot of comments about Virginia having pink eye. No idea. It's such a big deal. And still questions, too. Somebody said, is the Wine Fest thing going to still be happening tomorrow night? Yes. Now, that'll happen with or without Virginia. So don't sweat that. That's going to be at the Palm Beach Outlet, so that goes down one way or the other.
I just got a ton of wine for the weekend.
I think you did.
Yeah. I think I did. There's no way Kev, she sounded like she was shot.
Yeah. I'm just still trying to get a grasp of this because I've never had it, thank the good Lord.
Do most doctors prescribe Xanax for pink eye? Is that usually the remedy? I'm just curious.
Well, according to the text that we're getting, no. In fact, one says, I think you're being a little overdramatic over pink eye. Xanax, we do not prescribe that at the eye doctor I work for. I don't know. That's common practice.
That call was so over the top.
You expect anything less?
That was great.
Yes. And somebody else texted and said, once you get 2 doses of the eye drops in pink eye, it's no longer contagious. So there's a lot of information out there. I don't even know.
Does Virginia have to do a KVJ Nation press conference kind of a thing where we put her on a podium?
So many questions, yeah.
We have people asking questions. She answers them.
Yeah, it's kind of amazing because a lot of people do have questions over what's going on with this. Lots of comments going on here. Somebody else had said that, Jaybird, how dare you all question whether or not she truly has pink eye?
Oh, lighten up. And you can suck it. I don't care. I'm joking around. Kiss my grits.
Mm-hmm. Someone else recommended that she get a cat box for Rocco, maybe. Instead of having to handle it, maybe get kitty litter.
Like baby litter.
Yeah, baby litter.
I love that.
Because he's just kind of walking around pooping on the carpet. Yeah. Other people have texted in. They said 3 different types. There's allergic, bacterial, chemical types of pink eye. If you scratch one eye and touch the other, you can get it in the other eye. Very, very itchy. And a good tidbit here. Somebody said, Virginia, you need to throw away your mascara, wash your brushes really well, or get new ones because it can spread to your other eye very easily. You really should start over with new makeup, honestly. And I guess maybe you could reintroduce it to yourself later on if you go back to that. And that would be awful.
I'm telling you right now, if we get pink eye... Do you remember when Virginia got mad? She says, nobody should ever come in here with pink eye. She's really against the old pink eye.
Oh, I know, yeah. Well, she's laying low. She said that right now, while it's, I think, still a CP, right? She said she was contagious.
I do think the word CP was used.
Yes. So there you go.
How dare us try to have some fun while one of our coworkers are out? How dare us?
And someone else defending, saying, lay off her. She's taking her own supply of Xanax dummies. She's uncomfortable and wants to sleep.
If you can't get the humor out of someone calling out for pink eye and that they're talking about being on Xanax, if you can't get the humor in that, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
I'm getting mad, Kevin. I think I have pink attitude.
Alexa, will you burn Virginia?
Virginia is on the radio right now. Is there a volume lower than mute?
Thank you, Alexa. See, I love that feature. That's such a nice feature that just the burns is Alexa. I can see why you'd have one of those things. That's fantastic. All right. Any comment you might have for us, about us, you can always call or text.
Bring it.
877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763.
Got a boy.
Oh, boy. I think this would probably get a hashtag snowflake. This story is so awesome. University of Utah, in their library, a student has said, I need something for students, especially this time of year, because we're going through finals and it's very difficult. Studying, the pressure of school is tough. I, for one, know that many times I've been really upset studying, but I don't want to do it in front of everyone. So we need a cry closet.
That's the funniest thing that's been on the show today. A cry closet.
Yeah. So what they got is...
They need it, too. They can't do this at their own place. They have to have a...
So in the university library, they've got this cry closet, and students who are stressed out can pop into the closet, and they've got stuffed animals in there, and apparently you can cuddle with the stuffed animals and cry it out and get a hug and, you know, try to regroup yourself so you can go back and study and deal with your stressful life.
Well, good luck with all that.
I loved as they posted on social media all the comments that went with it. Of course, a lot of it, like I said, the hashtag snowflakes and all that kind of stuff, but somebody's like going, cry closet? How about bang closet?
You can't say those jokes either. That's
Are you kidding me?
That's over the top.
I mean, honestly, who's going to really use that thing to go in there and cry? I know what they're really going to use it for.
The thing I love is, though, we need a cry closet built here on school. Cry in your dorm, like we all do. Go in your bed and cry yourself to sleep like all of us else do.
Right. So there you go. I thought that was very amusing. That is the latest thing that we're finding on college campuses in the libraries, cry closets.
Grow a pair.
All KVJ, on demand and mobile at kvjshow.com and many other podcast apps.
Johnny, you're a professor? Yep. Class, how do you get huge savings on over 3,500 vehicles?
Yeah, Riga.
What a smart class I have.
School's in session for the lowest prices of the year during the spring sales event going on now at Arrigo Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Fiat, Florida's #1 volume dealer for 15 years running. Over 3,500 vehicles are on sale at Arrigo. Get huge savings of up to $13,000 off MSRP on new Rams. Jeep Compasses from just $179 a month. Dodge Challengers from only $189 a month.
Johnny, where'd you get your degree from? School of Hard Knocks, Jim. Were you magna cum laude or just loudy? I was loudy for the lowest price. And the biggest selection. You gotta go Arrigo. West Palm, Fort Pierce, Sawgrass. Online at Arrigo.net. That's Arrigo.net.
Select models, amounts vary. 39-month leases, 10K miles a year, 3,000 due, plus tax, tag, title, dealer installed option, $7.99 dealer fee. Rebates apply to dealer, must qualify with approved credit. FCA sales, 3 locations. See dealer for details.
Stacks rejuvenation.
Get sexy now.
Ready to make 2018 your most remarkable year ever with a brand new and exciting look? Strax is offering procedures to improve your breasts and body starting at $29.99. You can choose from 10 board-certified surgeons with specialties that include fat transfers, tummy tucks, vaginal rejuvenation, hair grafts, and even gastric sleeves for massive weight loss. Strax offers a lowest price guarantee, as well as credit approvals for patients with FICO scores starting in the low 500s. Strax Wellness Center is offering wrinkle reducers and facial fillers for buy one, get the second one half price. With over 50,000 surgeries successfully performed, Strax will never compromise quality or safety for price. For a free consultation with top quality surgeons, call Strax at 954-634-3333 or log on to straxrejuvenation.com.
O'Reilly. Save on your next oil change with 5 quarts of Pennzoil High Mileage Motor Oil and a MicroGuard filter on sale now for the same price as Pennzoil Conventional at $25.99. Plus, get a $5 O'Reilly gift card by mail. Improve engine performance with Pennzoil at O'Reilly Auto Parts, better prices every day. Limits apply. See store for details.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
No matter what's causing your sniffy, sneezy symptoms, don't just put up with it. Care Now Urgent Care is open 7 days a week to quickly diagnose and treat seasonal allergies. Care Now Urgent Care. 5 Treasure Coast locations. Walk in or use web check-in at carenow.com.
I was having a conversation over the weekend with a friend of mine who is thinking about going and having her breasts redone. Now, she did them years and years and years ago, and then she, just like me, had a couple of kids, and gosh, things just aren't in the same place as they used to be after these kids. So if you're thinking about doing this and you've been kind of putting it off and not knowing where to go, here's where you should go. Go where I went, the Aqua Plastic Surgery Center. Go see Dr. Rankin. Go see Dr. Dev. These doctors are amazing. They are expert precision surgeons. These guys are board certified. Dr. Rankin is the chief of plastic surgery at St. Mary's, and Dr. Dev was fellowship trained at Harvard Medical School. They have experience, they have expertise, and they have excellent bedside manner. Once you meet them, you will get it. Go online, aquaplasticsurgery.com. Go on their social media. You can see real before and afters and actual patients and real procedures. It is super cool. Follow them on social media, and you can see all kinds of stuff. And there's offices all over, too. They just opened a brand new one in the Brickell City Center in Miami, but in Jupiter and Fort Lauderdale as well. Connect at aquaplasticsurgery.com.
Quitting tobacco isn't easy. In all honesty, it's a very hard thing to do. The good news is, Tobacco-Free Florida is here to help you quit your way by offering the free support and tools you'll need to succeed. For the do-it-yourselfers, there's WebQuit, a free online resource that gives you access to tools, tips, and support to help you quit tobacco at your own pace. Just log on to tobaccofreeflorida.com and see how you can start your plan. You may also qualify for free nicotine patches or gum. It doesn't matter how many times you've tried to quit, now is your time to succeed. Along with WebQuit, we offer a series of additional proven tools to help you quit your way, such as Group Quit and Phone Quit. So double your chances of success by calling 1-877-YOU-CAN-NOW or connecting to WebQuit at tobaccofreeflorida.com. Ask about free nicotine replacement options to help you quit. This is your start to a tobacco-free life. No judgments, just help.
So annoying when you have slow internet at home. Nothing is working right. You want to stream TV shows and movies. It's just buffering all the time. Trying to do work. Can't get on that new web page. Even your Alexa doesn't like it. It's not connecting. So what do? You get Xfinity. Super fast internet for all your rooms, all your devices, all the time. The fastest on the planet. And even when you're not home, you got access to 18 million Wi-Fi hotspots nationwide. So convenient, too. If you want to watch your favorite TV shows and movies on your mobile device, you can do that as well with the Stream app. I love Xfinity. I love this bundle deal they got where you can get the internet and their TV together for $35 each a month for 2 years. You also get a 2-year agreement, and when you do, Showtime, Starz, Cinemax all come for 12 months. Plus, you can save even more with Xfinity Mobile when you call 1-800-XFINITY today. Requires EcoBill paperless billing and auto pay or monthly charge increase by $5. Offer ends 5/14/18. Restrictions apply. Limited to X1 starter double play with 100 megabits per second for new customers. Equipment taxes and fees, including BTV and RSN fees, extra and subject to change. After agreement, regular rates apply.
Brought to you by PNC Bank for the achiever in you.
Honey, it's dinner time. Why are you still working?
We're changing the name of West Palm Beach Mazda, but I don't have any ideas.
Why are you changing it? Everyone I know loves the selection and service there, and they all say they got a great deal.
I know, but we want to make it even better, with a name that'll stand out from the competition. Now let's see. We're on Southern Boulevard in Royal Palm, and we do have those beautiful palm trees out front.
How about Southern Palms Mazda?
And we're conveniently located right off the turnpike in the heart of Palm Beach County.
Southern Palms Mazda, dear?
How am I supposed to think of a good name?
Well, you could try Southern Palms Mazda.
We need a name that people will remember, because with hundreds of new Mazdas in stock, we are the Palm Beach's Mazda destination. Wait, I think I've got it. How about
Southern Palms Mazda?
It's as if you read my mind. Southern Palms Mazda, formerly West Palm Beach Mazda, but still on Southern Boulevard and 441. Under new ownership. Online at southernpalmsmazda.com.
Want to meet and hang with KVJ? Find out where we'll be at kvjshow.com.
I think it's really just a list of unlikable faces or just unlikable people. But Reddit had this list of what celeb has the most punchable face. And I was kind of looking at the list and some of the faces go along with it. And yeah, maybe some. It's just, I think it's kind of like the look that they carry. I mean, if you truly want to do punchable face, it's kind of the look that they normally carry on that face.
Yeah, I think some of the people on this list is more because of their attitude, but there is a look. You ever see a guy that just has jerk face? He may be the nicest guy,
sure, yeah,
but he walks into a room, you're like, oh, there's no way that guy's not a douche.
Yeah, that to me is really, and I think some of these, you know, I'd like to distinguish between, okay, are they just unlikable because you know them, or do they have a punchable face? And I think there's two different categories.
There is. I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah, for instance, like number one, they have Tom Cruise, which I don't think he has a punchable face. I don't know that there's a lot of times, and maybe if you did a still shot of when he was like going, you're so glib, Matt. Maybe
I'm not really sure I can still get the whole hate for Tom Cruise. So he went on a little weird run. He's jumping up on couches. But other than that, hasn't he had a pretty...
Yeah,
I don't think he's banned. He said a couple comments, but
yeah.
I mean, who hasn't?
I don't agree with
number one.
Yes. Number one, they say. Piers Morgan.
He's got a punchable face.
I think even if you didn't know anything about him, that to me is what the list should be about. If you ever had like just they have that kind of like look, and I know it's extreme, and we're not promoting violence at all. And
you're gonna get
in today's day and age, you got to throw this out there.
It's a joke.
We're only saying who has the most unlikable face. That could be the IE on how you actually name this thing, because punchable face is so promoting violence. You guys can't believe you're promoting violence, so
or not.
We say yes, unlikable faces, and it's just sometimes the way they carry themselves. And, you know, sometimes you might have a friend that is like the nicest person ever, and they've got like the resting bitch face or resting D face, and you're like going, hey, you may not even be aware of this, but it's like, yeah, sometimes, so try to carry a smile or whatever as much as you can, because I don't know why. It's unfair because you're the nicest person ever.
That's really more what the list is, in my opinion.
It's what it should be.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so you got to look at this. Like a Piers Morgan, I think, yeah, if you didn't know him, something about it.
He walks in, you're like, okay, this guy thinks he's better than everybody.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Justin Bieber is on the list.
A lot of his attitude comes with it, I think. It's hard to separate the attitude from the face.
I kind of agree. That's why I think it's unlikable list more than it is punchable face. Because I think normally, I think he just looks normal, like a normal dude most of the time, right?
Until he talks.
Yeah, but that's the whole package. That's not what we're talking about. I think, you know, that's why they got to separate their lists.
You're
here.
right.
What about Seth MacFarlane?
No, I don't see that.
I don't know these either. For me, at least, unlikable or punchable. How about Scott Disick?
See, I can't separate the face.
I know. I'm like,
but with that said, he could kind of walk into a room and you're like, all right, this guy thinks he's better than everybody.
That's kind of what I can't figure out.
I go with yes, unlikable face, because he thinks he's better than everybody.
Kanye West.
No, I think people are.
Neither.
Yeah, neither.
Logan Paul.
Yes.
You think it's a punchable face or just unlikable person?
Both.
Okay. Okay. All right. And Gordon Ramsay.
I can see how.
Is it unlikable person or punchable face?
Well, he always looks mad, and he always looks upset, and he's when he walks into a room, you're gonna notice him. I don't know, man. That's a tough one. I call it draw.
Okay, draw on that one. Okay. All right. Well, anybody you want to add to it, you can. 877-979-WRMF. 877-979-9763. On the sports tip, people throwing in Nick Saban, Alabama. If you know anything about college football, he's their coach, and he used to coach the Dolphins. I think a lot of Dolphins fans would like to say he's got a very punchable face. And then Bill Belichick, coach of the New England Patriots. So, a couple sports guys. I have a feeling there's a lot of sports grudge going into those comments.
There's emotional baggage coming with those.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, they do have stern faces, but I don't know. If you do like the football stuff tonight, the NFL draft's going to be going down, and we're going to be having a little viewing party at Brother Jimmy's City Place starting at 7:30 tonight. I'll be out there with you with Sunfest, Kevin Hart, and Rapids tickets, plus $5 Bud Light, and Ultra and Stellas. Plus, you get your appetizers for only $6 and 75-cent chicken wings. So you can come out, drink, and eat a lot. Watch see who the Dolphins going to take with the number 11 pick in the NFL draft tonight, starting at 7:30. Going to be out there. All right, Jay Bird, before we get to the After the Show podcast here today, if you would, my friend, leave us with a thought of the day that you didn't use just a couple of days ago.
I know. I keep getting called out by this one dude on Twitter.
He retweets everything, and he's got proof that he's like going, you just did this, and he has the date.
It's actually horrible.
It's tough. He's keeping you honest.
Oh, my gosh. But I appreciate that. When someone treats you like an option, help them narrow their choices by removing yourself from the equation.
Boom! Boom!
Watch the KVJ Show from home or on your mobile device on YouTube, Facebook, or kvjshow.com.